Good evening, one and all. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, and that of course means it's time for us to be jumping in to some more good old Warframe. Whoa, come on in everyone. Hope you're doing well where you are around the world. It is a fine Wednesday indeed. It is certainly a Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely a Wednesday. I knew it, but yeah. Another farm? There's always another farm. It's Warframe. What do you mean another farm? How is that even a question? Of course there's another farm. But first, it seems that Zom is already jumping into the DMs here, wanting to join in on EDA. I suppose it is in the stream title. Yes, indeed. We are going to get cracking on with EDA. Let's see what is up with the shenanigans this week. Good news next week. I understand next week is going to have at least a small change to EDA, and that is the duration negative, the whatever it's called. We'll see it in just a moment. Currently it gives you minus 75%, or rather I should say it multiplies your duration, whatever it is, by 0.25, which is a massive reduction. That is now going to be nerfed. So instead of reducing your duration to a quarter, it will only reduce your duration to a half. So you'll get twice as much time out of your abilities with that abbreviated abilities. Yeah, that's the one. That one in effect. So that is very, very good news. That goes from being utterly ruinous to duration to merely quite a problem to work with. You know, it's not nothing, but it is not totally destructive to every build out there. Cheers, Fox Hunter. Yeah, it's challenging. Good way to put it, Solomon. It's challenging. So we've got Zom wanting to join us. Let me first of all switch this off of solo. That would otherwise preclude that. Let's bring in Zom. Looks like we got Flowing Thoughts joining us, and we have got Solomon joining us. Sounds like Miralaber's also trying to join, but unfortunately Miralaber a little too slow on the draw this time. A little too slow on the draw. Alright, we got our squad. Let's head on down and see what the situation is. Because I've not had a look at it yet. I don't know what I've got down there. I just know people have been complaining about the duration, which is very understandable. Let's see what we've got. It may be easy, it may not be. Who knows? Maybe I'm about to walk in and see something like, literally any of my favourite loadouts, to be honest. There's a bunch at this point. Or maybe I'll have just Stug and similar crap.
Yes, your eyes aren't deceived.
I have Styanax, Dante, Wukong. So death is not on the table. That's already in there. Brilliant. We have Sinter, Zooj, Paris. Does anyone want a bow type weapon? That's nothing but bows on this one. A bow, a crossbow, and another bow. Secondaries, Dual Toxicist, or Bronco and Ak Bronco. Okay. And lastly down here, we've got Wolf Sledge, Shaku, Sarpa. Okay. Not as interesting down there. I mean, we've got a Dante Dual Toxicist. I don't need to say any more. I really just don't need to say any more on that one. Paris is nice as well because, of course, we've got the Incarnate Forest. Want to go down that road. Wolf Sledge exists. But, honestly, yeah. We're good. Start from the squads. Citrine, Dracoon, Parasist. I mean, Citrine's very workable. Very, very workable. Oh, and a nuke. You're complaining about Citrine Nucore, Josh. You're fine. Citrine plus a Nucore. I mean, come on now. If there's a Warframe to get with the Kuva Nucore, it is Citrine. Citrine, who is just ramping up those status effects to absolute god tier. And then, of course, you've got the crits. One of the few weapons that is laughing at having such a low crit chance when played with Citrine. That's a win right there. We are eating well. We are eating well. Guess Zephyr is better at grouping, but no, don't die. Yeah, we'll see how we play out all this. Now, also, we have got the abbreviated abilities, which I can skip. We've got Fractured Armor. That's fine. I'm not going to use Armor. Ammo Deficit. Slightly more of a problem, but then I've got Incarnate. And Transference Distortion. No Operator, no Drifter. Okay. Alright then. Ammo Deficit's going to hurt the Nucore. True, yeah. Ammo Deficit does hurt the Nucore there. But if running Citrine, they could opt for abbreviated abilities instead. And then just drop the ammo deficit. There's things and options to play around there. Yeah. That's for the missions themselves. We have Mirror Defense with Eroding Senses. The Oracle and Vitriol will take damage over time. Okay, I don't know if Citrine can help counter that, but we do have options in general. We do have options.
This looks fun.
Greymar, thank you very much for resubscribing there at 14 months on the channel. And yes, this does look like we've got a fun setup indeed. Welcome in once again, dude. Thank you very much for your support there. Yeah, road extensions shouldn't be too much of a problem. We do remember we can use the Spectre, so I'll drop down a Spectre to help save out on that. We've also got post-mortal surges, slain enemies burst from void energy, sure, why not. Allies within 4 meters to slain enemies endure reduced movement speed and particle velocity. I wonder if Overguard blocks that. We'll see. Not to worry, everyone. If you can't stick around, you can't stick around. That's all fine. Take care. Next we have Alchemy. Hazardous goods and force will inflict their associated elemental damage. Overguard. Enemy health slowly regenerates, doesn't really matter. And Bold Venture, enemies deal less damage and take more damage, but they are faster. Cool, yeah, that's actually great, because Alchemy, we need the enemies to come to us so we can kill them for the amphors. So that's actually just a buff. So that's great. And then Survival. Life support towers are disabled, it's actually Necromex. Okay, so we need to be ready to deal with those. Oh look, Dual Toxist. Alluring Arcanids. They've got pull effect. I wonder if Overguard blocks that. And explosive potential. Rupturing fragments replace shuffling fragments. That does need to be watched out for. But otherwise we got Overguard. I think this one should be just fine. But I'm going to skip the abbreviated abilities because I can and I just don't like it. Yeah. I just don't like it. And that's why they're nerfing it. Another time they're on, and you'll always be able to catch the replay over on Replay's channel as well if you don't catch the VOD here on Twitch first. ! Replays for the link to the Replay's channel as well. So you can always catch a stream. Alright, let's see what setup we're going to go for here. So I could go for the strong, I could go for the efficient, I could go for support. I think support might be the choice here. Let's go whole hog on support. Boost the team, because we got a Garuda on team who's running Kuvazar, Tenet, Diplos. Oh my, yeah, let's boost that damage output. Battercore there, but they've got the Okicore as well on ours. And then over here we've got Citrine, Dracoon, Kuvanu, Core, Inodem. I mean, that's just going to love some Roar as well. So yeah, I'm going to go with the support setup. That just seems like a smart choice for this. I might be wrong, this might get me killed, but I feel like it's the right choice. Yeah, the abbreviated abilities debuffs go from 75% reduction to 50% reduction. So abilities will last twice as long, which is very, very good. Okay, so weaponry, we need the Paris. There we go. Oh, I've not finished leveling this one up. Whoopsie. Well, there's an opportunity for everything, isn't there? Let's slap a Deadhead on that because it's a bow, so I guess that's the right choice. And damage is gas. Yeah, why not? I rarely use gas anyway. Let's just slap it on there this time. Dual Toxicist. This, I am going to keep it as corrosive. I know we've got Necromex to deal with later on, but I think corrosive is still the right choice. Maybe. But I am going to switch off of Deadhead. Yeah, switch off Deadhead for Merciless. Simple reason being on that one is because of the difficulty gains for headshots on some of these guys, and with others in the group, I don't want to risk missing out on that headshot potential to keep it running. I know it needs headshots to charge, but it's not as big a deal. And then we need to switch out the melee, so it was Sarp or Sledge. I mean, this doesn't work against Necromex, does it? We can't Shattering Impact them, can we? I don't even want to try looking at that modding option. Yeah, let's just... How's the Sledge doing? Is it any better? Please be better. Oh god. Alright, we're not meleeing. The melee weapon is going to be present, and that is it. Mirrorlave, thank you very much for gifting a sub over to Solomir there. Solomir, make sure you thank Mirrorlave for that. What's a Mirrorlave? You're up to 276 total now. Good god. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Inbox? What have you changed? What have you broken my stuff, haven't you? Here it is. It's gonna be the Shaka, yeah. Thank you for the weapon I was missing out on there, Mirai. I really appreciate it, definitely, 100%. Having a level 0 unmodded melee at this point in time. Well, considering the rest of my options are pretty bad. Maybe get a better weapon? It doesn't roll until I leave. No, it doesn't roll until I leave Mirai, but I don't intend to leave because we've already got the squad formed. But I suppose we could still equip it, considering that the others are looking pretty terrible anyway. We could still equip this one. We can still equip that. Let's just upgrade it because we can. That's already upgraded, actually, now I think about it. So let's just slap in a melee arcane adapter. Why not waste one of those? Melee exposure for the corrosive? Yeah, sure, why not? Alliance's Vulcan, it's the only one that exists. Let's go for a radiation setup. So we have something necromech worthy, I guess. Let's see, those stats are absolutely disgusting. I do not like them. Wonderful. Alright. Let's go for speed. We'll go for quickening. Let's go sack mods. And then I don't actually have the capacity to put on the proper crit damage, do I? No, that's 9. Alright, I can downgrade Sacrificial Steel. There we go. Cool, it's a build. It's a build. What problem are we fixing today? Well, as soon as we're done with EDA, all shall be revealed. But EDA first. Need to bash that out of the way. Do I stick with an iron? Yeah, I'll stick with an iron. No, it's fine. Alright, let's do this. I always think I need to go over to Tagfer. How long has this been in the game and I still go to Tagfer? I might be stupid, chat. I might actually just be stupid. Is Paris Prime good? It's reasonable. It's nothing amazing, I'll be honest with you, but it's reasonable. That said, I haven't finished the Incarnate, so the exact feel of it may be stronger still, but it's still... In a world where the Nataruk already exists, you kind of need to step it up a bit more than it feels it does. Yeah. So it's good, but full stop. That's the end of the positive to be said on it. Alright then, do I remember how to play this frame? Probably not. What?
I shall analyze the enemy's approach and attack to formulate a response. Expect updates on the fly. Go now.
Bam! Everyone's got Overguard. Let's do it again. Bam! Everyone's got more Overguard. Let's do it again. Bam! All of the Overguard. And roar! 2 out of 3. Someone misses out on a roar. Not my fault. Not my fault. Okay. Yeah, that ragdoll. I can't headshot that. Isn't it, are these guns blocking more of my vision than usual? It feels like they're blocking more of my vision than usual. Oh yeah, also wanted to have the defense here. Where is it? There it is. And you hold position. Up everyone's Overguard. And we're good. Toxis is good. Oh yeah. Now let's raw buff it.
Overguard go be.
Hello, thank you very much for the 9-month resub there and slightly breaking the bot in the best way possible. Thank you very much for that. Oh dear, dear, dear. Bad stabbed. So say Raw and Garuda passive double dip, so much influence damage. Oh yes. And you know what's crazier is that I could take it even further if I sent out the owls. Let me see. Dark than light, birds take flight. Dark than light, birds take flight. There we go. And the health is staying up on this thing because we have got the Volatile Xmas, which has taken a hell of a lot of damage doing the tanking. But it shall continue to tank, and it is awesome. Re-up all the defenses. I don't think anyone really needed it, but it's there. We're all on 50k overguard. It's brilliant. I swear though, the zoom did not used to be this strong on it. Alright, yeah. Someone summoned it and then we move over. Yeah, we're doing the cheese. We're doing the cheese. Got it. I'm just going to grab these as we go through. Might as well get a little bit of reinforcement, eh? No reason not to grab all this. Hydrate. One moment. Oh. Cheers. Overguard reactivated. Raw buff online. Creatures demolished. Let's go help with this thing. It just kind of goes. Not doing the biggest damage that I would like, but then it's very quick to recharge. Shouldn't focus on that. We are losing a lot of hit points on this thing. Let's summon a new one of these. Spending 4 for one mission is fine with me. Dante question, does he actually have a longer dash or roll? Does it feel like it? I've not measured it, but I don't imagine it's that much longer. I'm probably getting some parkour bonuses right now. I'm not going to activate that. Actually, wait, is it already switched? Oh shit, it's already switched. That was quick. I didn't even realise. That was quick. Ah, I couldn't get the others. Fine. Yeah. I swear this happened damn near invisibly. But we give it some extra defense, we drop this down. Hold position. Tank up, roar up, guns out. We're holding. We are holding. Huh. You're testing Lavos as higher parkour velocity for some reason? Interesting. I wouldn't expect Lavos to just have higher. It's not really a reason he should. You aren't missing like an Archon Shard or something, are you? Or an Arcane? It just wouldn't make sense for him to just randomly have more than others. Because Lavos doesn't even have a unique animation for his movement. Let's re-up buffs. Recast this. Give everyone some bucks. Put out some owls. Lots of good stuff. Oracle reinforced again, which is nice. We've got some shields onto it. I don't know if it's even worth me attacking this thing, but I can. Okay, it's gonna heal if people stab in the aura at spawn, so that kind of screws us over there. I'm gonna let someone else shoot that. I watched it actively heal from all the damage on it. Oh, that time it spawned it on me. The fact that these spawn as Leech Xmas and those zones just appear under you with such a heal is honestly crazy. Like, how do you kill that without an optimized setup when it keeps on spawning the health zones on me? Like that. Move to the other one. That is insanely strong. Yeah, fairly chessbot. When you subscribe again, you'll see the streak. It'll pop up. There we go. Once again, drop in one of these. There we go. Refresh the tank because some people need a little bit more. Slash this thing because I can. Doesn't really do a lot. I am out of energy. Oops. That was not supposed to happen. How's the farm going? We're on EDA at the moment. That's why the stream title says EDA first. We are specifically on EDA at the moment. Alright, let's on-call crew this. Flap and aid. Alright, see things on the radar. Where are?
Well done.
For a moment I thought we'd failed. Oh, okay. We're good. We are good. But yeah, Leech Xmas Necromech. That is just an absolute pain in the ass if you don't have a very specific weapon. Man. Airsoft, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Oh. Alright. Mission 2. We need to make some radiation.
Alright, we need elements and we are short on time. No time for a conversation, just go.
Tanks are active. Flapping. And let's get feeding this thing. Well, we can get a few kills in with this whilst we're at it, I suppose. Doesn't feel amazing, but it's not a finished incarnate, so it doesn't count. Is my Dante green because fashion, or is it themed after a necromancer? It's because of fashion. It is styled after... what do you call... it's styled after the celestial robes that you can get in Daemonheim in RuneScape. Level 99 magic robes. Strongest damn set there is down there. And they're pretty. Yeah, that's why it's that. Let's grab you. Wonderful. Any more amphors? Thank you. I can see that it's trying to damage me, but Dante Overguard just too strong. What's that thing even doing? Seems like everyone's a veteran in this game. A lot of people play the game for a very long time. You will find this channel is predisposed towards veteran players, simply because new players to a game don't tend to seek out content creators as much. That's just a fact. I have the data to back that up. So, if you are basing it on who's around here, yeah, it's going to feel like it. The other thing to remember is that someone can get to a high mastery rank without being an absolute veteran of veterans. Once you're at that high mastery rank, it's not like you can go higher, you're already high, it doesn't go down again. So people who play the game for a long time, and therefore are more present, will tend to have a higher mastery rank, and there's no fixing that. Not that it needs fixing, but no changing that. So those two things combined, in both community bias and then just the natural progression of the game community, that's why you'll see a lot of supposedly veteran players. But hey, you don't have to be veteran to be part of this game. I started making videos when I was a pretty low mastery rank overall. I wasn't supposed to shoot that. That's my bad. Because I joined the game when Wisp had been added to the game. Like, that's when I started playing Warframe proper. And I started making videos at the very start of 2020. You put that together. Cheers, Mom Bob. Just hanging out by a pipe, waiting for it to be time to shoot it. I apparently ranked up for shooting it. Let's give out some more over guard. And let's definitely stop that from happening. Nope, 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 nope. There it is. Okay, we're now making corrosive, which means that vial I've been holding this entire time is useless. That's okay. Stop playing some time during Ash Prime with all the new content. Feels like a new game to you. Oh yeah. And the thing is that a lot of stuff is going to be changing again next week. I've actually taken a bit of a break these last few days from video making, simply because the changes next week are so significant and we are missing so many of the details. Like, I cannot in good conscience recommend any kind of builds at the moment in a whole build guide video when armor, damage types, and various status effects are all about to change. Like, it would just be ridiculous. Yeah, the game is constantly changing. Constantly. Being a big update? Jade Shadows, yeah. We're getting changes to various status effects, we're getting changes to how damage types affect enemies, and enemy armor calculation is being changed significantly. How significantly? We don't yet know. D have not given us the details, so it's very much a case of we shall see. How do you gain focus to unlock things in the tree? So you've got two options. Three options, but two good options. Either you equip a focus lens of the type of focus you wish to gain to an item that has reached its maximum level. You then gain XP of that item, and so long as you're at max level of that item, that XP is instead turned into focus. The other good option is you can kill enemies which give focus directly. So this includes Thrax on the circuit, which is a very good source of focus now. But you can also do it in places like the Zaraman. Those are your two main sources of focus. The focus you get from killing Thrax units like that will go to your active focus school. So whichever one your operator is on. The third way, and while very effective, is not as accessible.
Best of luck next week.
I'll have a look at that in just a sec. The third way is to kill Eidolons, because you can get the Eidolon shards and you can turn those directly into focus of a school of your choice. So yeah, a few different ways to go about it. If you want more details, I recommend you check out my guides to focus over on YouTube. Alright, now what is Find Magical there? That was, from the Secret One, a £20 tip. Best of luck next week. Thank you very much, Secret One. I do appreciate that. Nano shards ignore the daily cap. They do. you'd need to do a lot of Eidolons for it to get you past the daily cap. So if you're doing that much farming, sure, go for it, but you'd need to do a lot for it to matter. Let's not have that happen if we can avoid it. I think I was too late. I was too late. Incoming! Oh god, it's a health Xmas. Well, that's just rude. That's just rude. They're two at once? There's two at once! Oh, this is just not fair. How do defeat this? Okay, let's try the melee out. Does Gloom work on Necromex? Don't know. Okay, melee does not work if he stands inside of a health leech zone. He spawns 2 health leech zones around him. Are you shitting me? We're leaving. I'm not fighting that. Health leech Xmas Necromech is absolute bullshit. Every time. Every time. You can't armor strip them. They have massive damage reduction if you're not shooting their weak points. They turn on a dime. And then the health zones heal them so damn much. Because it's percentage based rather than direct hit point based. Still saying specific enemies in Devuri, either Spiral Run or Circuit, give a good chunk of focus whichever score you have equipped. Yeah, that's the Thrax, by the way. That's the Thrax. Those are the ones I mentioned. Yeah, Natty Panda, yeah. The lore accurate doesn't exist for Warframes. I'm just buffered? Oh, fuck's sake. Hold up, what just happened? Yep. Stream had a moment. Y'all might need to refresh. Y'all might need to refresh. So, mods just let anyone know if they're having issues, refresh. Like, my player crashed entirely re-watching my own stream, so yeah. Y'all might need to do that. Slash, slash, bam. That works. Just gotta watch out for those exploding hands. Ow. Speaking of, went straight into that. Defeat the rogue Necromech Xmas to reduce the mission timer. Great. Spawning these as well now. Ah. I really should be getting these power skills in. Gotta finish leveling up the Incarnate. And these are not the best enemies to shoot it with. Team have all moved over this way. Let's head over this way. I know, Solomir could do with some extra defense. There we go. A few extra hit points for you, Solly. Let's take the armor to this thing. Don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm going to keep shooting. Alright, its gun is gone. Yep. Please do not charge the man with a bow. Time reduced, nice. Full charge. Someone else is distracting it, so I can just keep shooting now. There we are. I don't think that kill was mine. Hello, Gruzzling. Let's put some shots into you as well. Ta-da! I'm going to assume the stream is all steady for everyone now. Give me the oh shit. Give me the headshots. There we are. There we are. Streams are behaving well. That's good. Try and hit the dogs, because the dogs are easy to kill and are good for progressing this thing. Hello, Esprit. The day goes well. Hope yours does too. Flow is down. No! This is not acceptable. And I can see why you're down. That is definitely some problems there. Up you get. Let's just hard cast a load of defense there. Try and take out its arm. There we go. We're taking out the big part of the threat on that one. In fact, they are both armless now. Beautiful. Re-up the buffs for defences. Joshi! Thank you very much for resubscribing with your Prime there. Cheers to you as well. On to 3 months, that lovely silver badge next to your name. Everything Incarna mode. Alright, whilst everyone focus on that, I'm just going to re-up the tank and then focus on little things. Let's get those extra 17 kills I still need. Go, Gasprox, kill it. Okay. Apparently in all of that I got one more kill. Another Necromancer spawn, let's get rid of the gun. Gun is gone. Everyone else can deal with the rest of it. I just do not have the DPS to handle those in this setup.
And
Yo!
many more informative months to come. Smiley face.
Darth Washbear, thank you very much for the 11-a-month resub there as well. Absolutely, many more informative months to come. You know it. 100%. Thank you very much for that, guys. Push to Incarnon. Do the blappening. 9900! Hurrah! Hurrah! We're there. Back to supporting the team, because I noticed Flo needs some more hit points. There you are. Is there really an in-game TV in Relay during last year's TennoCon event? I don't know, because I wasn't in the relays at last year's TennoCon. I was at TennoCon itself last year, courtesy of DE sponsoring my trip. So I don't know. I have to ask someone else on that one. Maybe someone in this channel knows. Let's shoot the scene with her. Stop looking at me! Go for someone else, please! I beg of you! Mercy. Oh. I thought for a moment it said I could mercy kill the Necromancer. I was like, that's new. Turns out no. It was not the Necromancer. Is DE sponsoring me this year? No, they are not. No. So I will not be attending TennoCon this year. I cannot afford to do so of my own capacity. It is very expensive for me to head on over to Canada for a week, or the better part of it. First of all, I've got to actually get there. Considering I'm on the wrong continent, that is a little bit expensive. It's in fact a major part of the cost is getting there. And as much as I may be a creator that you all seem to know and appreciate, I'm not exactly swimming in money. Far from it. Content creation does not pay to that extent, so yeah, it's just not affordable. It's just not affordable. Problem is now, shit, I came and defended the wrong direction. Why are we splitting up? I can't give overguard to the entire map. I know it feels like it sometimes, but I can't. Cheers to the 2 bits, Merrily. Cheers. Alright, just got a minute left on the mission. We'll shortly be out of here. Content creation index without a credit booster. That's far more reliable than content creation is. Far more reliable. Content creation is more like opening up caches on an Earth sabotage mission. Every now and then, you'll get something really shiny. But most of the time, you're kind of running around and hoping something happens. You can have all the skill in the world, but a lot of it comes down to just luck. Why do you think there is the term streamer luck? People who are successful streamers are already lucky. It's kind of given at that point.
Check yourselves for signs of guilds, monsterism, optical poptitude, or the sniffle.
Maybe one day you can Scrooge McDuck and swim the money. I'm going to pass on that. Firstly, coins are actually solid chunks of metal. That doesn't sound like a good swimming experience. Secondly, most coins are dirty. Like, do you ever got a slightly damp bit of kitchen paper or tissue paper and rubbed it on some coins to see what comes off of it? Yeah, you won't like the results. Coins are dirty. Understandable, Sil. Hey, we got ourselves another Tau Forged Amber Shard. Love it.
Come on. Let's at least pretend this mess can still work.
There we go. So, in total, we've got a little bit of Osphur, 2 melee duplicates, an Amber Shard, Crimson Shard, and a Tau Forged Amber Shard. I'm quite happy with that selection. That is a good haul right there. GG's. Maybe it's going to be logical and ask to swim money. Yep. That's me through and through. Can't catch a joke this one. Really funding the TanaCon trip 1 bit at a time. Yeah, and Shadania contributing 2 bits as well there. Thank you both of you. Thank you, thank you. Alright then, we are done with the squad here. Solomir, Flow Thoughts, Zomtronic, thank you very much for joining me on the run. So, let me talk about the farm then. Because last stream, those of you who were here for last stream, you saw the stream title, just how hard is this farm anyway. And basically we went to go and farm Voidrig with only the things you would have access to prior to the new war. In fact, dialing it down a bit even then. So that we're using basically no prime mods, we're using no arcanes on Lavos, we're using a normal Fullman, with, again, just downscaled everything back to pre-Steel Path options. So no Galvanized mods, no Arcanes, no Tennokai on the melee weapon. All of it scaled back. And the actual difficulty wasn't really that hard, but the length of the grind was. The length of the grind. So, what we're going to do today is the exact same thing. Barring one change. Instead of acting like a new player, we're now going to step back up to being a high mastery player with access to damn near everything. Access to damn near everything. So let's grab good old Lavos. He has already been remodded back to what he should be. Let's grab this time technical action and no one can complain about it. Let's grab the Let's grab the Latum. Latum Strong. A Latum Strong. Let's do that, yep. Let's grab Glade Prime. That is all good. So, let me fill you in on where we are at. Now this time I've been a little bit more sensible. Because previously, on the previous stream, what was it? Yeah, on the previous stream, I kind of just used a notepad for everything. And it wasn't the smartest way of doing it, but you know, it's what I did. But this time I've done a little bit of preparation. Just a teeny tiny bit of preparation. Bear with me, I don't think there is a dark mode for this, so if I just do that, this is going to make it a little bit less of a flashbang. Alright. Still something of a flashbang, but less of a flashbang. Here we go. The Voidrig requirements. In order to build a Voidrig, we need 60 Adramel alloy. Let's zoom this in a bit, let's make this all bigger. Go. Oop. There we are. That's a little bit easier to read for everyone. 60 Adramel alloy, 4 Baltic filters, 6 Cabochon Emberloss, 5 Cranial Foremounts, 50 Devolved Namelon, 2 Sinsland, 13 Spinal Cord sections, 8 Stellated Necrothene, 50 Tempered Batholite, 40 Thorwick Dislayed, 6 Trapezium Xenahas, and 4 Broken Mech pieces. We've been over this before. That was what it was on the last one. So thanks for the 2 bits. Thank you for the additional 2 bits. I'm going to leave the 2 bits to you, the animation now, because otherwise I'm going to say nothing but thank you for 2 bits. Just to be fair on the spam there. Actually, bold of you to assume people would have Lavos, the Necroist fame before Voidrig. Lavos is obtainable beforehand, but also it was just a Warframe. You could use various other Warframes. He wasn't improving the farm, he was simply taking part in the farm. Now, separate from all this lot, or rather, leading into all this lot, are all the individual pieces needed. So we've got all the items, all the quantities, what type of thing they are, where we get them, and how many I owned at the time that I made this spreadsheet. Is this grind with or without boosters? With boosters. This is with boosters. Now the point isn't to quibble over boosters, it's not to get to the absolute minutiae. If you think I'm trying to measure this in fractions of a second or anything ridiculous like that, then it just goes to show you're not really trying to see the story at hand here. We're not trying to measure how many minutes does it take someone of exactly this with exactly that to achieve exactly this. 1, RNG screws that up in the first place, so it doesn't work like that. 2, that's not the point. The point is that last stream, after 3 hours of farming, we were probably not even halfway to getting the Necromech. There was still additional cranial foremounts required. There was still the standing that needed to be picked up to be able to be traded in with the Entrati family over the course of a week, I want to point out. On the stream also, I got it wrong with the rank up for the Necroloid. It turns out that it's not just a standing, there's the extra sacrifices. That's 20 Father tokens, that's 150 Void Traces. That is a Zyamos barrel, I think? I'd have to double check that one, but it's one of the barrels from Father, so that's a little bit more Entrati standing. And is 10 of the Tier 1 Aurica Matrices, which is 10 Tier 1 Vaults, or 5 if you have a Resource Booster. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to access the purchase of the broken pieces. So that was 3 hours of farming with people who knew what to do. Or at least, as someone myself who knows basically the process, and certainly is no noob when it comes to fighting these kinds of grinds. So we're going to do that again now, but this time, there is a difference. My account already has all of the blueprints unlocked. I already have all of the ores, all of the gems. I already have access to rank 3 with Necroloid, rank 5 with the Entrati family. I already have access to purchasing the fishing bait. I already have access to basically everything involved. We don't need to go through running a Tier 1 and Tier 2 Isolation Vault. We already have access to Tier 3. So with all of those things in mind, this is now a lot more accessible. And if you look at the owned items list, I have done a lot more mining than most people because I did the mining video. So I do have more ore resources than most people should have. But if you look down this resource list, you'll notice that about the only thing that is even slightly concerning is the cranial foremounts. And that is no surprise considering it comes from exactly 2 locations. Obelisk farming, which I've not needed to do before, and a fish which you can't come across randomly. To get the cranial foremounts in any quantity elsewise is a very rare drop from canisters, if that even happens. But everything else, I already have the resources just kind of falling out of me. They're just there. You got 53 of those? Fair enough, Deppy. You're probably in an even better spot. So, now I am aware of the fact that D are changing this farm again next week, but this is to get a perspective today. And with that perspective, what I want to do first is just triple check all these values, because we have run some missions just now. I don't expect it's going to have changed anything, but if it's going to have changed anything, it's going to be the normal mission resources. So that is the plastids, the rubido, the nanospores, and the gallium. I'm just going to quickly check those items right now. Rubido has not changed. Good. The plastids 236037, that's not changed. Good, good, good. Nanospores, not changed. Gallium, not changed. Alright, cool, that's fine. Nothing's getting in the way of the stuff there. Everything else I would have to actively obtain. Shadania, thank you very much for the 101 bits. That I will thank you on. If we're getting over the bot threshold, you'll get my direct thanks. Otherwise, I'm going to leave. As much as it might sound a bit callous, I'm going to leave you guys to throwing your pennies around. Because previously, this did become an issue. The bot used to announce and thank every time someone tipped any amount of bits. And it led to people spamming 2 to try and be on the leaderboard. Which, as nice as it is to have the support, it then also has the knock-on effect of disrupting the stream. I hope you all understand on that. You're welcome to keep on giving 2 bits if that's what you wish to do. It just won't trigger the bot, and I won't spend a whole load of time on it myself. Alright, so let's get cracking on the farm. It is 7:53 here in the UK. That is our starting point. Let's go through this. So first things first, I don't need to get any standing with the Intrati. That's just not required. So we don't need to do any bounties of that type. We will need to get to the broken pieces, for which I'm going to head on over to the Necrolisc. Actually no, to the Cambion Drift, and just start up a relevant bounty. Just that little pop sound in between. Is it a good kill, Ladybug, or are you actually dying? Just to be clear. I have been thinking of making changes to some of the alerts on the stream when it comes to the bits for 100 and above. For the anything under 100 bits where it gets you that single pop, I'm fine with that. I made all of those bit animations, and I am considering changing the ones for 100 plus, but I don't currently know yet what I want to do with them. So I am open to suggestions on that, suggestions which are accessible for someone of my limited editing talents. But I am open to suggestions on that.
Much to be done here on Deimos.
And there's a big one.
To end the bit war. No more shall petty amounts be added. Embrace the new threshold.
Oh, there you are. The gauntlet has been thrown down. Esprit, thank you very much for the 1,500 bits right there. Cheers, my dude. Oh. Cheers indeed. This is the farm for Voidrig Raptor, but this time I'm doing it as an experienced player rather than as a new player. I'm still ignoring all my existing resources. All of my existing unlocks are now being taken into account.
The surface must surely contain the deepest and darkest secrets.
So, let's see. We started at 9:53. How... Yep, let's head on over. How quickly can I farm this now? That is the question. I'm not sure what took me out of my Arcwing, but okay. And apparently there's one over here. What the... That's stupid. Bop, bop. And that's this area farmed. Need a piece over here.
Now we just need a jug
there we go.
to mash everything together in.
Let's get this cracking. And to help with this, on-call crew. Because we know that this defense can be a little bit shaky. I didn't mean to do that. This section should now be very, very easy. Yeah, I can't even hit them in time. Aha! NPC crew didn't see this lot coming. Yep, couldn't find that one before they shot it. Or that one. Oh, nope. Wait, yeah, nope. They beat me to it. NPC crew too good. D, please never nerf. Aha, I got that kill. One of them. What weapons crew using? I've given them a Kuvazar. Because normally you need to pick up ammo to keep the Kuvazar running. NPC crew do not care about that. They have no concern for the very concept of running out of ammo. They will reload all in one go, and then they just keep obliterating. It is absolutely cheesy, and I will continue to use it. Please don't tell DE.
Okay.
It is one of the very best weapons for NPC crew, yeah. Is it firing in shotgun mode? Nope, it's firing in explosive mode, and just obliterates with it. To be in shotgun mode, they need to switch, and they don't know how to switch modes. Alright, we have made our way down here. Chuck this one in. Good to go into the next room.
Now we can progress into the tunnels. Do not dawdle.
Corrosive buff activated. Probably a bit early, but it's fine.
Warning. Toxicity levels in these tunnels are deadly even for Warframes. The vaults lie beyond, but they will be inaccessible until the toxicity has been reduced.
Yep, I'm going to struggle to hit things again. I think the NPC crew actually just let me have that one. Because normally, she will obliterate. Give Cord second mine, so it's the best pickle gun when you got it. Yeah, fair do. A lot of guns will do very well in their hands. It's just the Kuvazar is actually ridiculous for how effective it is. Like, genuinely ridiculously effective. Which is fine by me. That's exactly what we need. Ridiculously effective.
These are the last of the infested in the area.
Has the crewmate timed out? I'm getting kills. Yep, they've timed out.
Be careful.
They are gone now. It is over to me to run the mission. But because of the timing, if you're in a 4-man group, you could actually just stagger the NPC crew and always have one active, which is, again, just kind of ludicrous.
Toxicity is falling away to nothing with the
Here we
infested gone. We can now access the isolation vaults.
We'll continue our way forwards into the vault.
Just a little further. You're almost through the icky infested bits. The ruins await.
Here we go.
There is a necromech guarding the ruins. You will need to defeat it in order to roam the ruins.
Come on.
The guardian of the
There we are, that one's down.
You must defeat it.
So difficult, these guys. So truly difficult.
The Guardian of the Vault approaches. You must
That's
defeat
another
it,
one down.
Shadow.
Here's
And
the
that's another
big
one
guy.
down. Alright then.
He sure ain't pleased to see you, Chip.
There we go. And I believe it's actually going to be faster if I don't do the rest of the vault, so I'm just going to leave. Oh, I got some damaged pieces as well. That's less standing I needed.
Interesting expedition, I trust.
Farming Sporifix? No, farming Voidrig.
A reward is an order for your efforts. I do hope you'll go again. There is so much more to be found.
Alright then.
Things
So
hidden
already,
from
we've got the Auric
unknown
Animus Matrix,
ways.
we have got a few Terraglobes, we've got a damaged piece as well, but this covers it entirely anyway, so that doesn't really matter, that's just bonus. We're getting some plastids, we're getting some nanospores. Already making some incredible progress, and we've not been here very long. Not been here very long at all. Okay, so next bit then, we know that these are a very good source of mining materials. So we're going to do this instead of going mining. Why he decided to make it that way? I don't know, but look at that, 12 Thormica. That bloody rare mineral, one of the first things that drops. Let's just rehash this. Even more Thormica already. We about done with the infested here? Looks like. Alright, cool. Status update. Adramalium, Bapholite, Dagonic. We don't actually need that. We've got some Necrothene. We got some Thormica. 20 Thormica. That's brilliant. What Amparcanes we use? Press C or don't have the Eradicate on. I think I have the ones where when you empty your energy and when you get a headshot. For crits and crits. I think those are the ones I use. So let's see here. Of the gems and ores. Gems I need Emberlos, Necrothene, Xenahast. Necrothene I've got 6, I need 12. So that's good progress. And for the ores I need 60 Namelon. And we just got 12 there, so making progress. I need 60 Bapholite. We got 16. We need 60 Adramal, got 30. And we need 40 Thormica, got 20. So you see, we're making progress. Absolutely progress. The most annoying part of the farm for you is the fishing. You bought what you needed from Sister. When you say bought what you needed from Sister, did you buy it for platinum? Because I feel like there might have been cheaper shortcuts if so. Just maybe. Ivan? Oh. Cheers. Alright, next obelisk. Activate it. Again, more Thormica already coming in there. Oh, there's a Captura contest. Seeing as I know nothing about fashion, I'm going to count myself immediately out of that. I'm spamming this to just give me an Iron Wisps for more damage there. Come on. There we are. Would a Smeeter for this help as well? Smeeter would, yes. But not enough that I care to go and switch right now. Has something on its way? Not anymore, there isn't. Alright. Status check. Thormica. Ooh, 2 away from done. That's fine. We'll go to the next one. Once I've got the Thormica, the other mining materials are actually really easy to obtain, comparatively speaking. So yeah. In fact, I could just go to the Thormica cave now. See if we get a drop. Because I'll need the other materials, but there's an obelisk here. Is this the best way to find resources? For some of them, yes. So like Thormica drops from these so frequently compared to the mining, it's actually obscene. That's why we're here. And then there's also some fishing resources we can get here, which can save even more time. This we verified on the last stream on Sunday. Okay. All to the backdrop of Mother wheezing away. Sure, why not? Okay, did we get any Thormica there? We didn't. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Oh, projectile incoming. Where from? See you on the radar, but I don't... Aha! Blighters. Get out of here. If you have a desecrated Necros nearby, does that help with the drops? Yes. Well, actually... Wait, no, I'm not certain on that one, because the drops come from the obelisk. Don't they? Yeah. So I'm not certain a Necros would actually help, now I think about it. No. No, I don't think it would. Alright, where is this one? There it is. That's what I was looking for. Let's once again melt everything as it spawns. Keep all my bonuses up. Don't want to kill the pods. Killing the pods means no loot. Ah, come on, Amp. Recharge. Didn't see a Thormica? Nope. I am being stiffed on the Thormica all of a sudden. I called out the game and it took offense. Let's see, one more obelisk over this way. Yep, here we are. I don't think I've done this one yet. We'll see if pods spawn. Yeah, I haven't. That's good. There you go. What the hell? Alright, that one just decided to turn friendly and run off. That was unexpected. Oh, get in the zone. I don't know what's buffeting me around right now, but... There we are. That's going to exhaust this one again on the Thormica. That's fair enough. Do the magnets count? I don't think they do, no. Alright, let's go Thormica Cave. We know it's here. Might as well. Head to the back of it, and then we mine from here. The gem rock, but I do need gems as well. Actually, I should probably check which gems I need, if I do need them. Well, I definitely don't need any more Necrothene. Let me just, collected... Right. Biotic... Hey, we got some cranial foremounts. Biotic filters are currently on 2. Cranial foremounts on 2. Spinal core sections, we're on 4. Emberlos... None? Yeah, none. Necrothene, we're on 14. That is done. Xenahast. Don't think we got any. Nope. Adramel. Adramalium, yeah, 46. Traveride doesn't come from here. Plastids. Don't imagine we've gotten too much. Let's have a look. 108. Lucent Theraglobes, we're on 86. Namelon, 28. Bapholite, we're on 80. That is all the Bapholite. Formica, we're still on that 38 for now. Nanospores, 5,266, that's all of those. And these are obtained. I'm just going to do a quick conditional formatting on my spreadsheet. In fact, let's move this over here now. This is the spreadsheet of the details where we're at so far. And what I'll do is on this format, conditional formatting. How does this work again? Yeah. For the range here, custom formula equals F17 is, let me see, can I just do that? I think I can do that, but we'll see if that works. Yeah, grade 7 are equal to, and that is B17. Does that work as is? That works, yeah, there we go. And if that's what happens, what I want is that the formatting style, we'll keep that, but the background color, we want it to go wrong way around. There we are. Simple. So once we've collected enough of the material, that cell will go completely black to show, yep, you are done with this one. Now I've got that record as I go through. Splendid. We shall continue on with the farm. Formica? Derpy say, are plasters even worth considering given that most players have them from other sources already? Some do, some don't. So that's why I'm keeping track of it, because I don't want anyone saying, oh, well, you can't just discount that. It's a farm you have to do. You have to get the resources. So I'm getting the resources. No complaint possible then. What we're doing? We are farming a Voidrig. Just like we did on Sunday, but this time with the benefit of having everything unlocked already. Teametrite we don't require. That is fine. It's Embolos is one of the things I'm looking for at the moment. I do need some minerals still, so we'll mine the mineral veins too. If I can... That was stupid. Bapholite, 12. Let's see. Bapholite, Bapholite. Bapholite we got everything of already. Because it is... Antramal, Namalon, Embolos, Xenahast. Those are what we require. Those are very obtainable. Ginger Monster, thank you very much for confirming the lack of effect on Necros. I appreciate that, actually. Thank you. Cool. 2 Embolos acquired, because they drop in singles only, but I've also got the resource booster. Works for me. Dagonic, don't need it. Now we can just effectively trade him for standing towards the fishing stuff. That's nice. Yay, bonus gem. We've got Dagonic. Oh, just Dagonic, so we got 2 Dagonic drops. Sometimes that happens. Formica! We've actually got more than we need now. And in fact, we found 32 Formica in this cave. Considering the difficulties we had on Sunday, that's actually kind of insulting. But there we go. But you son of a gun. We've got all the Formica needed to build a Necromech in this one cave. Even without a booster, we'd be over halfway there, because we're at 26. One cave. Hey! Adramalium, that's what we need. So you can say Streamler, but I'm literally comparing it to my own luck last stream. But that Adramalium, that puts another 20 on the board for that one. And that is actually that one completed. Excellent. I didn't mark down my emboss when I got them, so let me just mark that down now. I'm having to look around my microphone, but this was, yeah, it's a thing. Well, that worked. That gave us a couple Xenahast. Wonderful. Xenahast. Now on 2. Good job, Caves. Definitely do not seem to randomly have boosted types for no reason. It isn't explained anywhere. Yeah, it's a good thing there is a content creator who's done the research and created a video on it to help people, though. And that same content creator you can support on Patreon as well. Exclamation mark Patreon for the link on that. Because by supporting said creator, you not only help them to continue to produce these guides, you also make it where they don't need to make questionable sponsor decisions to continue to pay their bills. Support your favourite streamer and content creator, get extra behind the scenes, and avoid cringy sponsors in the process. I mean, that's just a triple win right there. Just saying. I'd rather be sponsored by you lot than insert mobile game here. Mind me asking why you play Lavos? What's good about him? I literally have a video on exactly that. Ladybug's already linked it for you. Derpy Mups tried doing the same thing. There is literally a video on my channel, why Lavos? Because I get asked that question so much. And it's a valid question. But now you have a valid answer. A love letter to Lavos. With beautiful alliteration. I mean, Esprit, you've done your bit. In fact, I can confidently say anyone who has done any bit has done their bit. Seriously. If you contribute to this channel, you aren't just contributing. You are in the top 1% of supporters of this channel. In fact, top 0.1%. It is very few people who are in a position to both want and be able to support this channel. Because I get that not everyone can, and that's absolutely fine. But if you do, if you put yourself up on the board there, you've done your bit. Absolutely. Oh. Cheers, Fox Hunter. Like that. KSwag529, thank you very much for subscribing at tier 1. Welcome to the channel proper. Is there about to be an... Oh. KSwag, I'm going to say that you caused this. I know it's just a timing thing, but technically you now caused this. Here we go. Blinding fireball attack! I held guided in. Beautiful. And here come the chunks of flesh. I think you can get hit by those. Fairly certain you can, actually. Right. Still need plenty of Namalons. Let's keep mining. I'm going to make my way towards another mining cave, but I don't mind grabbing bits along the way if they're easy enough to grab, although... To be honest, that wasn't particularly easy to tell, so I'm just not going to grab those. Yeah, let's just go into the... Can I break this open with the mining laser? I can, but it's going to take forever. Let's just do that. There we are. Fun fact, for processed Voam residue, you do not need Voam. It's just standing to get that fishing bait, which feels kind of weird to me, not gonna lie. Alright, we got any mining in here? Yes, we have. Is it the mining we need? We'll find out. You don't understand why one phase is twice as long, do you have one? Because D wanted to match up on the same cycle for all open worlds, that's it. They chose all of them to match. Appear to be attacked. Thormica! When I'm not looking for Thormica, I managed to get it outside the Thormica cave. Good point, yeah. Fortuna has a different cycle, doesn't it? It's got much more rapid cycles. It's just the bounties that synchronize. In which case, yeah, there's no reason. Deimos is just stupid. I take it back. Deimos is just stupid. Yeah. There it is. I should probably update that farm command. It is technically incorrect now. Necrophene, Hitzifron. I don't think we needed either of those. Let me just quickly update that command. There we go. So trying to farm that Voidrig? Oh yeah, you know it. But no, we've restarted the farm, Air Master. This time it is demonstrating the farm as someone with everything unlocked. Basically. I got us some Baffleites, so that is good. Get this running through. Got more Thormica in this stream than you have in your 14,000 hours of gaming. It just goes to show you need to follow the advice of streamer when it comes to getting Thormica. Hey, number 2 Ember loss. Excellent. I think I only need 2 more of that. Adramalium, that's good. Let's grab this one and then I'll check where I'm at. Because if I'm done with the ores, I'll just move on to mining the gem veins. And quick mining the ore ones for bonus gems. Adramalium, that might help us even further. Right, let's see. Adramalium, definitely done. Baffleite, definitely done. Thormica, definitely done. Namelon, still to be done. Namelon is holding us back. Okay. Now I could bring up my own mining guide and check exactly where it spawns. Or I can keep mining because mining is fun. I can't help it. I like to do this. Baffleite. How baffling. Terrible pun is terrible. Unzoom. Bonus gem. And ding. Demetrite and Emberloss. Brilliant. That's good. That's good. In fact, on that note, then I'm going to check where I'm at on the gem side of things. So Emberloss is now at 6. That is done. Necrothene is done. Xenahast. How much we got of that? Only 2. We need 6. Okay, so we still need gems for the Xenahast. There we go. Only 2 more needed on the Xenahast. Well then. Yep, that works. Okay, GG. That's the gem mining done. Yep, I'm not doing much to quell the claims of streamer luck right now, am I? Alright, and how about some Namelon? No, it's Baffleite. Okay. See, we're fine, we're fine. I didn't just get the Namelon I require, and then that's just a gem rock. We don't need the gem rock. We don't need Shiloh Village right now. Nope. Let's just skedaddle around these guys. Or get stuck. That works too. Yoink. There is a cave over here. Sabaganders. Nope, don't need that. Okay, you know what, as far as caves go, this is not what we're looking for. Let's mosey on over this way. I'm not even paying attention properly to where I'm going now. I'm just kind of meandering around the plains a bit. Hoping to find something nice. What we got? Gem rock, don't care for it. There is a bit of mining we can do over here. There we go. Usually you show me the hotspots. Alright. Are the hotspots hid? Can't get... What? Don't need you. Piss off. How did... Ah! Now it's showing. Okay. Bafflite. Damn. Come on. Namalon. No, that's a gem. Oh, some more rare Endlos, I'll take that, but still not what I'm here for. Baffle... gems. Alright. Bafflite. 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 Get rid of these things off me. Is it Bafflite I needed? No, it's Namalon. Namalon, Namalon, Namalon. That's neither of them. Damn it. Did I see the Tenocon trailer? I did not, no. Or maybe I have and it just didn't stick in my mind, but I don't think I did. Namalon, come on. That's Bafflite. I may need to double check where the Namalon spawns. I'm being struck. What are we farming currently? Exclamation mark farm. I think someone's just done it for you. Video came out an hour... Oh, bollocks. Well, I've got some Namalon. Video came out an hour ago, then I definitely won't have caught it because I was streaming. Alright, let's see. Namalon, we are now at 40. Do I need 40 or 60? Please tell me 40. 60. Damn it. Ah, some of them you need 40, some you need 60. That one's a 60. Dang. Get rid of all that lot. Oi. Oi, oi, thank you. Oh, that's an Xmas. Gonna have to actually throw that one. Alright, that is a gem vein, that is no bueno. Why aren't you running an invis frame to farm minerals? Does it look like it's struggling? Lavos just doesn't really care for the threat of enemies here. I just smack them every now and then, they piss off. Isn't the grind for Necromex going to be reduced with the update? Yes, to the extent of which we don't know. DE has not actually given us the details. So I'm doing this knowing that the changes are coming to compare. Called science. Can I stop getting these gem veins? I don't need them anymore. Or specifically Namalon, please. 20 Namalon, come on. Bonus gem. And Namalon. Thormica? Who needs Thormica? Ah, okay. Slightly tired of this section. They've said some bits, but we don't know the full changes. It's the problem with DE giving piecemeal information in different places. Namalon, yes! We just don't know. Because, like, here's the thing you need to understand about how DE develops stuff. They don't know what the update is going to look like until 2 weeks after the update has been released. Seriously. Oh. Brotank, thank you very much for subscribing to the stream here at Tier 1. Welcome on into the channel proper and enjoy your lovely blue sub badge. As well as all the other bits and pieces that come along with that. Don't those little glowing cysts give mining resources too? They can do. A whole bunch of stuff there. Whole bunch of stuff. All of it, not what I was looking for. But yes, they can. You're very right. I probably should have been slamming those as I was going past them. You are very right. 4 cranial formats away from your Necromech, just gotta wait for the standing reset for the fish bait. You can either go for the fish bait, or you can go around the obelisks. Because the obelisks, like these ones here, when you kill infested using your operator, or Excalibur Umbra, if you're in operator mode around here and killing the enemies, it can actually drop various resources, including those very fish pieces you are looking for. I'm just going to do this here, and we'll see if I actually get one. Now I've called it out. That would be nice. Yeah, got some Adramalium, got some benign infested tumors. Waiting on more infested. Okay. That one's noped out on me. It's not a hefty payout. There's a random amount of resources, there's a small amount of them each time, but it does get you all the resources, including even Thormica. So it is an option there. It can get you those fishing pieces. Which means you don't need the standing and the rank ups. Alright. What the... Well then. Let's recap where we're at. Mods, just keep an eye up, please. Let's see where we're at. So, the fishing parts has not improved in our situation there. Spinal cord section, no changes whatsoever on that. The mining bits we are now done on. Xenohast went up from 2 to 12 since I last updated the sheet. Plastids has increased to 210, so we've nearly doubled that since I last had a look. Terraglobes, now up to 98, a little of an increase there. So Namelon, I said, is now all done. Yep, 72, that is definitely done. Splendid. Yep. So that is all the mining stuff done. There is fishing stuff to acquire, so it's biotic filters, cranial formats, spinal cord sections. Right then. Now, in order to get the cranial foremounts, they come only from the Myxostomata. And the Myxostomata, when the wiki loads, just confirm this for me. Active during foam with foam residue. Processed foam residue. And of course, we have a look right now. I said if we have a look right now, there we go. It's foam in 1 hour. So, fishing for that fish is not possible. Fishing is not possible for that resource right now. So what I might as well do is just cycle the obelisks. Has this one been done? Are we going to get... Oh no, we're getting pods. That is good. If we're getting pods, I might as well run them. Oh, it's turned these two friendly. That's unhelpful. There we go. Come on, give resources. It's not giving resources. I might have... Either I've already done as much as this one wants to give, or it's bugged out. Yeah, I think this one's bugged out. Isolation vaults. They are too long for the resources they give. Because you have to do the whole vault to get to the end. And then it is just a spread of resources, including things like argon crystals, which are absolutely no help to us here. So, no. Not going to do that. Alright. This is cooked. We are going to dip out and back in to reset the obelisks. I want to grab this on the way though, because I can.
Just in time. Stasis will arrest the spread
of
the
Panzerfaust
infestation
Profiler.
for now. Bring the stricken beast to me, and we can discuss how to proceed. Made it to adulthood.
I know there's different conditions, but it basically comes down to kill things with operator, see if you get resources. If it doesn't, oh well, whatever. Okay. So yeah, no change on the fishing pieces there. So there's nothing I need to update on the sheet of recovered materials so far. We are done on the ores and gems. Look at that, 126 Thormica. 126. You need 40 to build a Voidrig. I've got 3 times the Thormica needed to build a Voidrig. Even without boosters, I'd be 1.5 times done when it comes to Thormica. You can chalk some of that up to streamer luck, but you can't chalk it up threefold to streamer luck. You can't. There's luck and then there's just knowing how to get it. Alright, let's get cracking. There's Siphoron, sure. Not what I'm looking for, give more pots. Adramalium, nope, looking for fishing pieces. Come on, give us the fish. It's the only way I can get this material now, and it's the one thing I can't speed up versus a new player. If that fishing zone just isn't available to me, I have to do this instead. Oh, Sil, alright. I looked at the username, Sil. That, and wasn't that first message ever? It seemed like a spam bot. If someone wants to name themselves something that looks like a spam bot, make their first message a link, they're going to come across as a spam bot. Alright, we're done here. My bad if that was indeed a genuine attempt at sharing a moment. Don't name yourself a spam bot name. Just don't. There's a certain level of self-inflicted misery right there. What the hell has happened here? That doesn't look right. That does not look right at all. What the hell? Two spinal core sections. Nice. Come on, give us those resources. I think the NPCs are spawned in there. Yeah, they spawned in there. Which was stopping new ones spawning, and I can't... Can I get them with this? Well, that's a bust. What do you mean invalid bloody launch point? Let me launch. I've forgotten the routes. I think the next one I want to try is over here. It's not spawned. No obby. No obby. Obelisk. There we are. Oh, this is the one where it blasts them out of the area. Great. Such resource. Much wow. Come on. Feed us resources, please. Namelon again. I knew I should have continued with this rather than go mining. Also say hi, wasn't a spam course, don't have much negative content. You're very welcome, dude. Sorry for the immediate ban on that. I hope you understand the criteria that made it look like this needs an instant bot pop. First message, it's a link. And you've got the name in all caps, ballsdeep_GG. Like, what made you choose that username? I have to know. Why of all names, that's your username? Long story? Does it involve trying to run a scam porn website? Because that's how it comes across. It really does, dude. Of all the name choices. A sill. Now look what you've done to him. You're making the mods horny. How dare. How absolutely dare. Alright, where are these other obelisks at? This one spawned? Yes, good. There's a scam dating website. Right. Give resources, please and thanks. It's still stupid to me that this is the best way to get the fishing. If there's anything that D is going to change, they need to just take out that bloody fish. Or at the very least, make it where you can access the fishing more reasonably than just go to an obelisk. The whole you cannot play the game right now, the thing you want is inaccessible, is just ridiculous to me. It's not even like you can buy a Vohm cycle booster or something. It just locks you out. Locks you out for the nearly 2 hours, no less. Yeah. Nah, fair do, GG. Fair do. We're done on this one. First time you spend money on this game with the Necromech? Very understandable. I actually ignored the Necromech grind for a long time when they first came out. And then they were required for Orphic's Venom. And so I bought it for Platinum then. That's how I ended up with a Necromech. Oh. Was this here earlier? No, wait, there's ammo. Yeah, it was here earlier. Alright. Let's check on what we got there. So, we got another 2 cranial form mounts. This is good. Let's update that. Biotic filters, we got another 4. That's completed now. Spinal core sections, we got another 2. Still need more of those. Lucent Terra Globes. I was on 98. I've gained 42, so that puts on 140. Which is not quite enough to build a Voidrig yet, but we are getting there. And plastids. I understand I'm being attacked, but whatever, it can just happen. No plastids. Now I look at it, interesting. It's off. Orphic's Venom Limbo Killer? Yeah. There's a few things on that side. Alright. So we're getting fishing pieces we need. We're getting other bits we need. Let's again reset the Cambion Drift. Yeah, fair do, Stormraider. If you enjoy the grind, then it's not a grind. But that's the problem, is that for people who don't want to do that particular thing, it is an absolute block. Your only options are to either do the grind or buy your way out of it. Now, I'm doing this from the perspective of someone just kind of gunning at it live and just bundling into it. You could absolutely, for these fish parts, wait for the appropriate time and then just go fish them. Hell, I haven't even looked up the other 2 fish parts, to be honest. I could be fishing those right now, rather than doing this. There's another Equinox grind. Equinox grind is quicker than this. Much quicker. It's annoying, yes, but it is quicker than this. Those little Terra Globes. Much thank. Yeah, the Necromech blocking New War is what makes it the big part of the grind, absolutely. If it wasn't required, if it was another Equinox, then you could just ignore it until you felt like dealing with it. But instead, it is crucial for progression. That very same progression where D has removed mastery rank requirements. So they intend for newer players to be able to access the late game quests. And then you hit this wall of a farm, whereupon if you want to get the fishing resources without using the obelisks, you need to farm up a hell of a lot of standing. Hell, even if you don't do that, just to get the blueprints for the actual mining, you're looking at about a week of farming. Or at least a week of turning in the tokens you farmed. That is a long time. And there is no bypass for that other than platinum. And there are some very big pay to skips. Here we go. Two cranial foremounts. There we go. We've got all the cranial foremounts now. Resource booster, of course, halving that total grind time, but that's the same for everything. We have got all the cranial foremounts at this point. Still need the spinal core sections. I can check in a moment what fish they come from. See if that's something we can do directly. Farming for plat should be faster. Farming for plat, it depends on what you're buying, but it is pretty much going to be faster if you go the player trading route. Yeah. Or if you just get a, go do a job for a bit. Get some extra cash. I'm aware, Nightmare. I'm aware. This is just a very, very good output of it. Alright, that is Lucent Terra Globes done. We've got all that now. Cranial foremounts, that is also done. Spinal core section has gone up another 2. We're on 8 of those. We need 13 in total. So, spinal core sections, what do you come from? Vitreous Spine and Chondricord. What the hell are those? Vitreo Spiner, according to the wiki. Active during fast and Voam. Fast residue is recommended. Found in a cave biome. Uncommon. Sounds good. And then the other one, which is Chondricord. They are cave hotspots, Voam residue, but active during fast and Voam, and again, uncommon. Alright, so we can just go to a cave hotspot and fish there with some residue out, and we should be able to get what we need. Excellent. Excellent. Good cave for that is, of course, over this way. I think we can head in through here. Oop. There we go. Cave mining cave fishing hotspot. I think this whole thing counts as cave fishing. Is there not a single hotspot down here, or am I just missing it? How this whole ass cave not have one hotspot? Well, that's dumb. How about this side? There we go. That's what we're looking for. And let's just get rid of you guys. Bap. Right then. I've got plenty of residue to throw out, so let's just chuck one out there. We'll just start catching things because I can. So we're looking for either Chondricord or... what was the other one again? It was Vitreous Spiner. All the others I'll just catch because catches, why not? There is no merch store at the moment still. That is still being rebuilt. I think you were away for that announcement. The merch store has closed as the platform it was on has closed. Hey, Chondricord, excellent. I will be opening up a new store in the near future, but it's good to bring that up. Spinal core, this gives us 2, and because it catches 2 fish, we actually just got 4 there. So I just need 1 more fish. 1 more fish. Of the right type. Is this them? Nope. Nope. Catch it anyway. On the note of the merch store, though, because it is down at the moment, as in the old store is closed fully and needs to be replaced with a new one, this is the perfect opportunity for anyone who would want to see any kind of Kengineer merch for you guys to express what is it you would like to see. What would you want to purchase while supporting this channel? Let me know, specifically. That's not what we need. Lavos body pillow? Nope, can't do that one, sorry. Vitreous Miner, brilliant, there we go, that's everything we need there. Primordius looking for a timeout. Is this an exit I can take? I don't know if it's actually an exit. Oh yeah, here it is. Extra following the steps of Primordius. T-Mug plush? Okay. It's a curious one. If there's a new mouse pad with the mug snake like the postcard, I'd buy it. Alright, we have a genuine suggestion. We have one genuine suggestion. That's a good number. Thank you, chat. I'm really glad you guys are that thoroughly interested. Like we say, mainly looking to get a mug someday. If there's a keychain, it may tempt me. Fair do. Alright, recap on the resources. So, spinal core sections are absolutely done now. What am I missing? So there's the Orb Valor stuff. There is plastids. I gained another 114. So it is 3, 2, 4. So we still need a bunch of plastids. And then I need the Ferros, Rubido, Pyrol, Venerol, Gallium. Cool, we're most of the way there. Most of the way there. Some pins? What kind of pins, Nightmare? What kind of pins? I'm not a pin guy myself, so when you suggest pins, the first thing that comes to my mind is literal thumbtacks to pin things to a noteboard. Which I know is not what you mean. So when you say enamel or metallic pins, you still gotta... I don't think you're quite picking up what I'm putting down here. The whole shebang is alien to me on that one. Decorating a corkboard. That's, can't say I've ever thought of decorating a corkboard. Yeah. Can't say that's ever crossed my mind. Right, let's see. I need to do some Orbivalis mining. Not much of it. This should be quick. He says. Because I need to get Traveride, 60 of it, and Venerol, 40 of it. On a serious note, Primordius says, how about a cape made like a Rapala Sandana? So problem number one, you're referencing Warframe stuff. I am the Kengineer. I am not Digital Extremes. I am not a owner of Warframe IP. So if you ask for Warframe stuff, I can't help you. I cannot give you Warframe merch. That is to be produced by Warframe. I simply can't. Kengineer flavor tea. Moving on. Is Stalker VA spoilers? Yes, on. Box Hunter. Cheers. I swear that's been moved. There we are. Alright, so I've chosen this spot here, whichever if I recall. Yep, we can drop in here. grab our mining laser, and get to work. Now, I'm fairly certain the blue ones are gem rocks, and I only need the red for the ores. I'm just going to grab this and verify that is a gem. Yeah, that's gem. So I don't need those. I need the ores. So it's just the red ones. I can blitz anything blue. That. Don't need it. I could get the gems for standing, but I also don't need that. Oh, that's a good question, Esprit. I'll have to look into the full details on that. 18 Venerol, nice. Would have been nice if it gave me the full 20, but I'll take 18. Here we go. Traveride, we also need that. Excellent. We are getting close to having everything. Traveride, there we are. That's brilliant. 34 Traveride. How much do I need? It's 40? 60. We need 60 Traveride, 40 Venerol. Alright. A bit to go. Get this off the scanner, because we don't need that. Tooth this, though. That's a couple thousand standing right there. If I recall correctly. More Traveride! Excellent! Flo saying, put in some spanners here, just make absolutely sure it gets through. Stickers! Could be spanner stickers, logo stickers, T-Mug stickers, snake stickers. So many possibilities. Fair enough. Yeah, fair do. I don't really have a lot to add on that as a concept. I get it. I get it. I'll be honest, my only real reservation there is purpose. Oh, Hasbron. Like, are these stickers just to... I don't know. I don't have the words for the thoughts that are bouncing in my head there. The thoughts aren't fully formed. So I'm going to leave that one as a thank you for the idea. Because I don't really have a coherent opinion to give right now. Simply that. I don't have a coherent opinion to give. Let's get rid of both of them. Oop. Ready, Flo. We'll catch you around then. Axidai! That's not what we need. Cool, that guy went flying. Come on. Good ores. Goodbye, Stover.
Enough! The intention is to aid these poor animals, not kill them.
I forgot how pissed the business gets about that. I forgot. Because for so long we didn't have random animal spawns. I completely forgot just how pissed he gets. The sun just lambasts you, and Master T's nice like, well, that happens, I suppose. Guess we won't eat that one. Business. He get mad. He gets so mad. Alright, take care, Ladybug. Catch you in the next one. Venerol! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We got all of Venerol, so it's just one more drop of Traveride. Any amount of Traveride to do it now. That's Venerol again. We said Traveride. How about this one? Traveride? Yay! There we go. We are done with the mining here. How long did that take? 6 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Up our way back out this way. There it is. I always forget which side the X is on because I don't come here that often. There we are. So we're doing the Necromech Farm. So this is Necromech Farm version 2/10. After 3 hours doing it with what the newbies would have to go through, this is what a player who's already done everything needs to go through. And we are very close to being finished. We are... Let's see, we started at 7:53. It is now bang on 9 o'clock, so we're 1 hour 7 minutes in, including taking breaks to record the materials I'm gathering and to talk with you guys here. So 1 hour 7 minutes, and we are very close to done. We now need to do the mining over this way.
I claim this territory in the name of...
I'm going to have to do a little bit more mining because this guy's going to steal some. That's awkward. Ember Chain, yes. You're absolutely right with your question. Why are we farming the Necromech exactly? We're not farming the actual Necromech itself, rather farming the entire process to get it, to get perspective on just how long it takes for different people with different equipment in different circumstances. Right, let's go to that mining spot. I think that's the one I want to go to. Yeah, fairly certain this is the one. Whoop. In fact, there's ores right here. No point wasting them. Get rid of that guy. Thank you. Oh, okay. Got the whole crew coming on in. Any more? Yeah, there's more. You know what? That works. So we need Pyro and we need Ferros. We don't need Coprium. Coprium is a waste. Let's get rid of the gem rocks. We don't need any of that, and it's just taking up scanner space. Let's see, we got you taking up scanner space. Got this one over here. Am I doing the farm so I have a fresh idea to compare for a good comparison video? I don't know if it'll be a comparison video. This is one of those things where it's completely exploratory. But it is definitely giving me information which will not be possible to obtain again in future. At least not for a reasonable enough comparison. I want things as they are now to definitely compare against it. Exclamation mark Lavos for the videos on Lavos. I've made the commands very simple in most cases. If there is a command for something, it's usually the most straightforward command you can think of for it. Usually. Most of the time. That off the scanner. Get that butcher off the scanner. I see. We're going to search Gun and Ken. Yeah, okay. Should have seen that coming. Boron, also not what we need. Nope. Where's... It says there's a something right here, but I didn't actually see it on the way down. Nope, don't know where that is. Alright. No longer my problem. We'll just find other mining spots. The mining in this cave can be a little bit annoying because of verticality. We'll handle it. That's a gem vein, don't need it. There we go. Wrong stuff again. Damn it. Come on, game. Don't be like this. I suppose I have gone to the high output cave, which also means it's going to have more of the rarer stuff. Which is possibly doing me in a bit here, because Ferros doesn't exactly rank highly, but I thought Pyro was one of the rarer ones. Which is why I'm out here. This is just going by memory, I'll be honest. Not referencing my own guide. I might be in the wrong spot, but it feels like I should be here. That just looks weird. Okay, let's head over to this section. There is another vein. It's my favourite type of tea. I like myself an English breakfast. And we just got 20 ferros. That brings us up to 40. Total ferros required is 60. We need a little bit more. It's 60 ferros and 60 pyrrol. 60 both. Okay. Is that going to be a lot of stuff in the water? I think it is. That is slightly frustrating because I'll need to remember how I actually activate that. Unless we can get what we need here. Pyro! Excellent. That's some progress. Boron, not progress. That is a gem rock. Do I need it? Esprit, not helping. Thanks for dragging my attention to that. Bad joke. Still can time you out. Just warning you. If he feels like it, he might just do that. Cool, we got the ferros. It is just the other bit. 2 more drops of pyrrol. Or 3 if we get unlucky on one of the drops. It wasn't a joke. We're already here. Esprit, we're mining it. We know it's here. It's about part of the map where it's more common. So if that wasn't intended as a joke, then I wonder if you're paying attention. Ah, dude. Let's have a ganders here. That is a gem. Don't want gems, just ores. Here we go. This should be awesome. $14 pyro. You bastard of a game. That was a perfect mine. Oh, now it's going to give us the wrong stuff. God damn it. I had it. I had the one, but it didn't give me the full amount. That's fine. The next drop of pyro will definitely be enough. No matter how much it gives, it has to be enough now. Oops. Oh, it's going to be low if I do that. That's all right anyway. Let's see what we got here. Nope. There is one. There it is. That's a gem. Just get rid of it. Still got the maximum amount anyway from it because you can only get those in ones. Nope. Just going to ignore those Grenier. They are not a problem to us. That is a gem. Here we go. This one's going to be it. This is the final bit of pyro. This right here. 3, 2, 1. I don't deserve that. Get rid of those guys. Now they can't be a threat. Or just a nuisance. Pyro? No. Okay, we'll try again. Good old pyro? Yeah, it'll turn up soon enough. We've got 3 ores of it already. We just need 1 more. That's copper. There is 1 in here. It is a gem. Dang it. Oh, that's terrible, Bradley. That is a terrible pun. Is to confirm, not a mining expert? How dare you? How dare you? First of all, I actually am, as far as Warframe is concerned. Secondly, even for real world mining, I have more experience than pretty much everyone here. Thank you very much. Don't you even try stepping on my turf with that one. How dare? God damn. Nice angle. Okay. Buy roll! There we go. Get screwed, Esprit. Get screwed. Alright, I just need to get my way out of here. The only things left to do now are to get the plastids and to get the gallium and rubido. Exit. Exit. Oh, this one's always a pain to leave. Is it? Yeah, yes it is. Yeah. We're on our way up. Alright. Esprit hate every time? I mean, you bring it on yourself, dude. You bring it on yourself. You're trying to spike the resource gathering of the stream. Game says nah. And Rogue Weapon wants to be timed down for 2035. Still, if you could do the honors. There we are. Okay then. So we are done on most of the materials, most of everything at this point. Somehow even the fish materials, despite not fishing one of the fish types at all. In fact, two of the types of fish at all. So all we need are plastids. We need another 1,276. We need 480 rubido. And we need 8 gallium. The rest is all acquired. I'm just going to type in the flat values because it just takes off my list then. Alright then, so plastids, gallium, rubido. Is there a place that gives all of them? Plastids, gallium, and rubido. I'm going to do this the old school way of checking around as gallium. Yo, Vintro7, thank you very much for dropping your prime over here. Welcome to the channel proper and enjoy a lovely boost sub badge. I would sip with tea, but I'm out of tea, so water it is. Cheers. Alright, plastids. I just look it up. See, plastids are there, but none of the others. Plastids and gallium both drop from Uranus, so I think that's probably going to be the best shout, and then I can grab the rubido afterwards. So let's do that. And yes, Steel Path is allowed as an option for this, because I'm farming as a late game player, not an early game one. And I know that I have absolutely bundles of these resources just lying around, but I'm still doing it to prove the points. No stone left unturned for this farm. I could have brought Smeeter again. I should have thought of that. Or bring any farming frame. But sod it. We'll just use Lavos. Lavos is fun. Lavos is fun. I've got double boosters active anyway, so sue me. Well, that's 84 plastids already. Lovely. Make sure we keep moving around to grab the pickups and prevent any anti-AFK measures. There's another 82 plastids. There's our kills with cold damage. Four gallium. That's a nice pickup. Considering we need 8 to have 4 gallium in a single pickup. Granted, even with the resource boost, that's a chunk right there. Survival might have been a mistake. We might have to stick in here longer than necessary, but if 5 minutes is considered too long, that's fine with me. We spent more than that on both of the mining sessions on the 2 open worlds, so 5 minutes is fine. Let's see, 400 plastids. We do need over 1,000, so it's going to take a moment. But this guarantees a very high volume of enemies. There's over 144 kills. You do not get 144 kills with this kind of setup in an exterminate this quick. This is absolutely pouring out exactly what we need. The other benefit of being a survival is we definitely don't have any more underwater sections. Survivals only have it at the start, and then as traps. There's no forced navigation through underwater sections, unlike on an exterminate. So we're good. We are definitely good. Hell, better than good. Not going to fall into the water traps now I mentioned them. I would like to avoid that, they just annoy me. Last time I fell into one of those, it stole my book. Literally, took my book away. Right, saying maybe this was covered already, but assuming that players already farmed a mech because you need one to access your path in the first place. Yes. So we did the player who needs a mech for the first time ever on Sunday. 3 hours, and we still didn't actually finish the farm, not even close. There was a lot left to do. This is now the alternative. This is how long does it take someone to get it once they've already done it. Granted, Bone Window has some somewhat different resources required for it, and has higher requirements to get the blueprints. So that is indeed an even higher process. But we're not focused on that. I'm focusing on Voidrig right now, and there is a very important conclusion to draw from it once we get there, but I'm looking for the values right now. Just a good, practical, experimental reference for how long it takes to get all that we need. How are we doing on the plastids? Can't see. Well, the gallium's not there yet, so when I get the next gallium pickup, I will check on the plastids. Because until I got the gallium, we're staying here. Conclusions, just buy it? I don't know. I mean, it depends on how much of this game you want to skip out right now. But I'll bring you the nuanced conclusions. The conclusions drawn from actually doing it here live on stream with all the knowledge behind it. I got you covered, don't you worry. And again, we're aware of the fact that DE are making changes to the Necromake farm. The full extent of those changes, we don't know. But we can certainly compare what the sticking points have been to what DE consider are the sticking points they feel need to change. Also, we're going to get Malice, which is fine. Malice, where you at? Where you hiding? Seriously, how did he get over there? Alright. There we go. There's me hunting him down. He's just running around a damn rock. Still no on the gallium. We got very lucky with that first bit of gallium then. Because we're about to hit 5 minutes. No second gallium drop yet. I keep on reactivating the Valence Formation to make sure I still have the corrosive benefits to absolutely obliterate the armor here. It's only one Talforge shard, but it is enough to make it where these guys just kind of fall over. Literally.
Is available if you need it.
Yeah, as soon as we get that gallium drop, we'll check on the plastids, and if both are done, we can dip. Judging by the constant inflow of plastids, I imagine we'll be good. Oh, 2 gallium. Okay, so that first gallium drop we got was actually 2 drops at once. Damn, I got really lucky then. Or I've been really unlucky since. But regardless, we need 1 more gallium drop to get that double drop with the booster to hit the 8. Shouldn't be more than a couple minutes, surely. We're maintaining a pretty good kill rate. I get what you're saying there, Mackie. Or Macy. I see what you're saying. Alright. Nope. Didn't pick up and missed it. We got blastids. Again. More blastids. Michelle, not sure if my last message went through. I don't remember seeing one from yourself, so maybe it didn't. There's a new player come back after quitting the game because the mechanic farm in 2021. It took me like 2 weeks to do the whole thing. So we figured out where to get using the surprise rep time gates. Yeah. Rep time gates, fishing time gates, unless you go for the obelisks. And I still maintain that obelisks being the best way to do the fishing, rather than fishing being the best way to do the fishing, is bad design. If the best way to get a resource is to not go and get the resource, but instead to have something else effectively transmute into the resource, that ain't doing it right. Imagine if the best way to get credits was to sell Endo. So the best way to get credits will be to farm Endo just like you farm Endo for itself. That wouldn't be right. That just wouldn't be right. Every time we look at the circuit and go, oh, that's a much better farm than the Warframe itself, it makes you wonder, well, why is the Warframe's own farm so much longer when the circuit gives you more than the Warframe? It also gives you adornment, it gives you arcanes, it gives you resources, it gives you intrinsics if you haven't maxed them out. It can give you focus. The specific farm for something should be the best farm for it. I'm dead serious about that. Well, I can't quick reference the Gallium anymore. It's now on to row 3. Still on 6. Nope, I just got some Gallium. Okay.
Extraction is your best option.
I can't access the pause menu whilst I'm doing that. That's fine. Whatever. Am I not on solo mode? Oh, there we go. That paused it. Right then, so, plastids, plenty enough. Excellent. So we got the plastids, we got the Gallium. It's not like hugely over the odds, but it is enough. So we can dip. Which way is dip? I guess this way. You can make 70 plat in 90 minutes on time pass. You can make it faster than that with relics. Seriously, popping open standard relics on a good capture fisher, you can make a lot of platinum very quickly. Tellurium? Do I get Tellurium? Yeah. Well, I mean, this is one of the places you can get it, so it makes sense. There we go.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Alright, so Gallium acquired, Plastids acquired, 6 Tellurium acquired, 4,000 odd polymer bundles. Crucially, we don't have the Rubido yet. So, where am I going to get 480 Rubido quick? Where does Rubido even drop from? Well, that didn't help me. That doesn't help me in the slightest. I swear there's supposed to be a link for that, but sure, why not? Earth, I would like the latest of the planets. Reason being is that they tend to have better drops and better drop volumes. Rubido drops Sedna, that'll do. Adara Exterminate, because surely that should be enough. Rubido isn't a rare resource, that should be fine. Jaw's a bit achy today.
The art of combat must
Alright, let's do this.
To truly master
Or get stuck on a rock, that works too.
of war.
There we go. Once the initial stacks are in, the weapon starts to do its work. There's some Rabido. Oh, you're up there. Actually shooting down through these windows. That might be the first time I've actually witnessed them doing that. Normally they come running around. Or just hiding. Rido's classed as uncommon, shouldn't be long. Fair dude. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if Exterminate was the right call or not. Another 32. I'd say also, like, most farms in Warframe get boring real quick if you're running the same thing over and over. Score circuit is better. It's an active farm that has you playing the game. Very good amounts of rewards as you invest your time. For a single Warframe, maybe? The circuit is extremely repetitive and is one of my issues with it. It's also a, dare I say, a poor implementation of roguelike mechanics. In my personal opinion. I'd say the circuit is actually an example of how not to create a gameplay loop. Because my god, does it drag on. Do it for one Warframe, or one Incarnate weapon? Sure, manageable. Do it for all of the options out there, and my god, does it bring you down. Especially because of the weekly reset, forcing you to have to work at it. It's not something you can do over the course of a month. Bit here, bit there, build your way up. You either do it, or the progress is gone. It's very all or nothing farm. And that adds to the chore aspect of it. That takes away the fun. There's really not many farms in Warframe where you have that experience. Very few. You miss a relic fisher? Yeah, there's a different one coming up. Might not be the same one, might not be as efficient, but there's another fisher. Off you pop. Don't want to do it right now? That's fine. All the relics are just waiting for you. But not the circuit. Partial circuit progress is not circuit progress. I'm hoping these bits of Rubido we're picking up are going to end up being enough. I'm seeing plenty of pickups. I think it should be. I know I could have climbed up that. I was taking a moment to make sure I was reading everything in the chat. The things you have to do when you're streaming. So it's pretty repetitive, so I was running Assassination Mission 20 times, so I was opening the same relic with squad, somehow getting former. Yeah, everything's repetitive if you don't want to do it. Absolutely. My issue with the circuit is that it is, as I say, a long amount of repetitive. There's no shortcut of it. You're stuck in. And there is the time limit. Once you start the circuit for a given week, you're completing it within that week or you've wasted the time you spent. Fundamentally, for that specific reward item you're trying to get. That runs into an issue. And as I say, the design of it I still think is poor. The actual implementation I do not like. Hello Malice, took your time turning up, I've nearly finished the mission. In fact, fundamentally I have.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to
Oops, I've given myself the permanent bubble animation. Alright, let's quickly check the libido. 478. How much do I need? 480. You shit. No. No, you don't get to do that. There we go, I got 32. Okay. Oh, that would have been infuriating. That would have been infuriating. Oh, alright.
So we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
There we go. Would have been 8 mega troll, just a bit, yeah. There's always someone self-promoing, and I checked this time, so that was definitely a self-promo. Yeah, okay, from Chessbar, a little bit of detour. Can you explain to me what Garuda's gameplay should be looking like? I don't really understand how to pull off decent damage with a mirror and talons like people do. There's a lot to Garuda. There really is a lot to Garuda. That's not something I can break down in the next 30 seconds for you, dude. There really is a lot to did I cover Garuda? I can't remember if I've covered Garuda in a video specifically. I don't think I did. It's an easy way to check. Does this command work? Oh! Okay, yeah, I did. There we are. There you go, Shezbot. I've already covered Garuda, so if the video doesn't help you, I'm not sure what I'm missing at that point, to be honest with you. The video should help you there. The video should help you. Right then. We got the Rabido. That is all acquired, which means I've now gathered all of the resources. All of it. It is just crafting times at this point. So I can... I should use the Oracle Matrices and trade them in with Necroloid, but at this point here, we can put a pin in it. For the time it takes me to run through and make craftings happen, the point is, it's done. All the farming necessary is done, and that took me about 1.5 hours. About 1.5 hours, which is substantially quicker than it would be for a newer player. Ridiculously quicker. None of the material blueprints need to be purchased. None of the residue issues. None of the issues of working our way up with the tiers of the isolation vaults and then getting the ranks with the Entrati or ranks with Necroloid. Don't have to go and get the blueprints from... not blueprints. Go and get the materials from Orb Valis and Plains of Eidolon. No issues with running out of gallium, anything like that. All of that can be bypassed. So I could just hit build on things here. Let's just get them running. It's Devolved Namalon. Yep, we need that. Tempered Bapholite. Off we go. Thormic Distillate. That's a thing. Cabochon Embolos. Yep. Trapezium Xenahas. There we go. Stellated Necrothene. Yes, please. There we are. More than double the time for newbies? Oh, substantially more. I would estimate it would be closer to 6 hours for a newer player to go and get all the stuff that we did there. I'm actually building it? Yes. But I won't build the Voidrig. Because now this is where the conclusion comes in. This is where we have something rather significant. Because when you build a Voidrig... I don't actually know where it is, I'm just going to search. When you build a Voidrig, you need a Voidrig casing, a Voidrig engine, a Voidrig capsule, a Voidrig weapon pod. And someone else has already pointed out these details here. Those 4 items, that's what's being built, or will be built here. That's what we need the Devolved Namalon for. It's what we need the Necrothene for, the Alloy for, what we need the Bapholite, the Filter, the Embolos, blah 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 blah. The resources you've just seen me go and gather. Those 4 items that are required to actually connect the Voidrig together and are the only items needed to assemble a Voidrig on top of the blueprint itself, those 4 items are tradable. Not only are they tradable very easily. Because if I bring this up on screen here for you, this is the Voidrig set. I could go to Warframe Market right now, and for 74 platinum, as just happens to be the cheapest online price, I can purchase all 4 of those built items. Done. That's it. All 4 items, 74 platinum, get the full set, job done. If you only need individual pieces, 25 plat, 35 plat, 24 plat, 22 plat. Because selling individual items is more of an ordeal than selling the set, makes sense, more people will want to just sell the set. So the individuals add up more expensively than the whole set on its own. And it's still saying they sell like hotcakes. Yeah. If I go to the statistics, we look at the last 48 hours, the amount being sold. We can see the volume. Yeah, there are many sets being sold. This is over the course of hours. We go 90 days. How many were sold? This one says, yeah, there's about 100 sets selling a day. This is about 100 sets selling a day. And that's just the sets that are being registered on Warframe Market, that people actually tick them as sold. About 100 sets a day. Because players at the level of Warframe that I am at, or anywhere even close to that, will have these resources, most of them lying around, but there's really not that much left to gather. Certainly if you are able to go and do the fishing at the right time, so you don't have to go around all the different obelisks. So... when you compare the situations, you could be a new player on your own, trying to farm it up. You need to get yourself all of the standing with all the different factions, to get all the different pieces, to get all the mining done, to get all the fishing done, or to do the resources from the obelisk. Just constantly obelisk, 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 leave, return, obelisk, 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 leave, return. Yeah, brother, yeah. Warframe's a very popular game, absolutely. There are lots of people constantly playing the game. Will that many buy Voidrig? Yeah, Umbrella, yes. Warframe is a popular game. Let's spin this around for you. At 100 a day of those sets being sold, that would be about 36,500 per year, right? 36,500. That might sound like a lot, but there are a lot of people, both new and returning players, who are wanting to go through that process, who look at the 375 price tag and go, wow, that is a lot. And then they realise, oh, I can just pick it up for 300 platinum less, and all I have to do is wait for it to build. That's a hell of a lot better. True, as Natty points out, there could also be sets being flipped. Yes, if we go into the statistics once again, you do see this, I think it's called a 12JUN channel. We do see this faded bit behind the line, has a lot of highs and a lot of lows. So that would suggest that the price is fluctuating a lot. There are going to be some people buying low and selling high. So there's that as well. Skull saying there's currently 37,000 live players going to SteamDB, probably more on console. In fact, probably more on PC. Because Steam only includes the Steam players. I don't show up on the Steam live player count because I don't open the game through Steam. I don't open it through Warframe Steam. I just have the standalone launcher, and then I just connected that up to Steam. I just generally have an aversion to downloading standalone games through Steam. I've had too many bad experiences, and by too many I mean two. That was enough to learn my lesson. So point is, there are a lot of people playing Warframe, and there are a lot of people having the same experience over and over again. Hell, if you want to get your friends... Oh, but someone's gone even lower, 70 plat now. If you want to get your friend into Warframe, and they are on the approach to the new war, genuinely it might be an idea to run it past them and just go, hey, here's everything you would need for a necromech. You need to get this, and this item. These ones are all constructed using these items. You need to go mining, you need to go fishing, or you need to do obelisk using your operator mode. You need to go all these other places. You need to get hold of the broken parts and repair them up and then assemble the whole thing. You point out the standing grind to them and the time gate on those standing grinds, because if they need to get the 99,000 or however much standing is, I think it's like over 100,000 at this point, over 100,000 standing with the Entrati family, to be able to afford and even access the different gem and ore blueprints, if they have a standing cap of about 20,000 or less, they're not getting that in a weekend. They could do the whole farm on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and still not be there. Or you go, so now you know that situation, mate. Would you like the set for free? And you can just hit build right now. And farm everything else at your own leisure when you want to. Just hit build. So, Macho say there is one point that we didn't talk about. While farming Voidrig, you'll level up in Triton standings and multiple blueprints available. Also, every farm you'll do also help with other items. So, bigger picture farming it should be better for new players. This Warframe is catch the ball type of game. Full stars, my dude. Yes. Yes, there is absolutely that element there. You are very right. And I think that is probably part of DE's perspective, is that surely a person should want to go through this process. Surely people should want to level up those syndicates and want to get access to these other wonderful things, including the most beloved of mine, Lavos. Because you do need to rank up with the Entrati family to access Lavos. So surely those two just go hand in hand. You're getting it all together. It's helping you progress in the right direction. Yeah, that's a great idea when it's not required. If someone has not done the Deimos grind already, and they want to go through the new war, because they want to play with their friends, because they want to do the content that is being advertised, the whole reason D brought down the mastery rank requirements on Quest to 0 is to allow people to access them without hitting these gates. What's the point of making it a mastery rank 0 access to the new war if you still need to do these major grinds to get hold of a Voidrig and to get hold of a Railjack? Lost the word a moment there. And I dare say that one of the biggest reasons we've not seen a major overhaul of those, and I might be surprised next week, but I doubt it, is because they can be bought with Platinum. As I've said, as others in this chat have said today, there are many of us who have just outright bought the Necromech with Platinum. It's an income stream for DE. Got the formats from the Obelisk. Hey, nicely done, Astrofunk. Nicely done. Glad that worked out for you. Just get these all building again. Capuchon Embolos. Trapezium Xenahast. And Stellated Necrothene. There we go. Actually, I didn't need that, but whatever. It's done. Project isn't grinding more, thankfully to your knowledge. There's still some amount to it. I don't know exactly how much of a grind it is. That maybe that's another one to check, although it's not one I can check on this account. But yeah. And I'd say another thing I don't understand is why are there daily standing limits? Like, it's just a time gate that disproportionately affects new players because you get more max standing as your high levels. So part of that is to reward being high level. Part of that is to prevent burnout, and part of that has actually been addressed. The amount of standing has been increased. When I started playing Warframe, this daily standing cap was 1,000 plus 1,000 per mastery rank. Which means, as a day 0 player, it would take you 5 days to get the standing to be able to rank up a syndicate to 1. 5 days. You would need to get to mastery rank 4 to get 5,000 standing in a day. Now, it is, if I recall, 16,000 standing plus 500 per mastery. Once you hit MR30, it's dead flat the same. Anywhere under MR30, it is better. Significantly when you are far below MR30. So that was massively improved. But even then, it is still designed both as a anti-burnout thing, as a reward for high levels, and the other aspect is to get you to log in. It is a well-documented fact that if there are reasons for you to log in daily, you will play the game more, and you will spend more. This is a well-documented fact. Maybe not you personally, but you, the community, absolutely will. If you are not given a requirement, a fear of missing out on something, then a lot of people just won't log in. And it is that hurdle of getting someone to log in, getting someone to stand right here. Just this bit right here, stand here. Right, got to do those daily things. Let's go build a former blueprint. Got to get that building. Yep, former blueprint going. And, oh, got to turn in those mother tokens. Let's go drop those off. Oh, actually, I'm running a bit low on mother tokens. You know what? I suppose I can farm some up. Oh, look, Katie's got those cranial form mounts. I honestly don't want to farm those cranial form mounts. You know what, Katie? Yeah, I will buy those. It's only a little bit of platinum. Ding. Oh, that Warframe's finished building that I was waiting for. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm going to need to upgrade that. Let's put in an Arcane Catalyst. That's some platinum. Ding. Oh, and yeah, let's put in the Exla slot. I always do the Exla slot. More platinum. Ding. And you wouldn't have done that if you hadn't logged in. So say, when did they change that? It must have been recent, because I swear it was MR plus 1000 when I did it until 2 years ago. No, it wasn't that recent still. You always had it a good way. You always did. Yeah. Yeah, Umbrella. Legendary 1 didn't exist when the old system became the new system. D migrated it in steps, so it was base 1000 plus 1000 per mastery. Then it increased to whatever would be required to be a higher base and plus 750 per mastery. And MR30 style the same. And then they increased the base again and brought down the per mastery again. So yeah. And that's among various other changes they've made over time. Hell, once upon a time, you had a limited number of revives per day, and if you wanted to revive your Warframe after that, it cost you platinum. People used to only do Eidolon hunts with other people with maximum 3 revives left, because they didn't want people dying and not being able to get back up again. There used to be stamina limiting your sprint. There used to be no bullet jump. Former used to take longer to build, and he reduced it by an hour so that those who log in at the same time every day don't have time creep on the former because of the time it takes you to claim it and start the next job. Or perhaps way before Islands? Well, something to that effect. I'm talking about something that was way before me as well. I just want to be clear on this. Again, I started playing the game when Wisp was the most recent Warframe added to the game, so I am going to get some of those details slightly wrong. I do apologise on the miscommunication there about Eidolons. Planes of Eidolon was there long before I started playing the game. Paid revives were gone long before I started playing the game. It's like trying to remember history from before you were born. You physically can't. I'm going to cross some lines. My bad. Point is, there have been a lot of changes to this game over time, and a lot of them have been quality life improvements, and more yet may still be coming. But at the end of the day, a lot of the design features that seem like pointless roadblocks are there to get you to log back in. They are genuinely there to get you to log back in, and when you log back in, you are re-engaging with the game, and you are more likely to pay. That's it. That's the psychology. Companions used to require food which cost plat. If you hadn't fed them, they died. Did it cost platinum? I remember that you needed to DNA stabilize Kubros, and I think Kavats as well. And that if you didn't keep them going, it would be bad. It also used to affect their stats too, so like, even if they weren't dead, they were dying, or running out of health, so they would spawn with less health in missions, which is wild. What a design choice. Yeah. Yeah, DNA stabilizers, that's what I remember. Oh yeah, you had to pet them as well. If you didn't pet them regularly, then they didn't fight as strong. So it was the DNA stabilizers for their health, and petted them for their damage, I think it was. I think. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I think that, is it still a thing, or did they finally fix it where if you're hatching a Kubro, or it's not a, what's the word for Kavat? Incubating. If you're incubating a Kubro or Kavat, I think it also used to be that whilst that was happening, you couldn't use a companion in missions. Because your companion would be the one that was incubating, but therefore, as that was the one that was incubating, you just couldn't have a companion. I think that used to be a thing as well. Oh, you could use a sentinel but not a beast. Okay. Regardless, there was some stupid lockout on that side, which was just wild to me. Yeah. Just wild. Alright, are we at the bit where I can just hit build on all these Voidrig bits? No. Adramel Alley. I just haven't been building these ones. Alright. So let's get a Voidrig capsule building, because we put in all the effort, we might as well. Let's get the Voidrig weapon pod building, put in all the effort, we might as well. Let's get the Voidrig engine building, put in all the effort, might as well. And in moments we can do the Voidrig casing as well. And I'll have a set that I can hand over to someone who is wanting to get through the new war. To save them that hassle. Can you even still cryo your pets, or is that gone? Yeah, I don't think you need to do that anymore, because they no longer decay. I don't think you need to do that, so it's just not an option. Yeah, I just don't think it's an option now. You can still get rid of them, and that's it. Now you can regress them to kitten form, or puppy form, but they can't fight in that form. There was some crazy stupid stuff back in the day. You know, so many good Kavat set decay function? Yeah. That kind of upkeep, where you lose for just not interacting, is silly. And it's understandable that D removed it. It's kind of wild that it existed in the first place, but then, you know, people make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Some Tamagotchi stuff. Yeah, hell, Tamagotchis could have been what inspired it. Very much possible there. Let's face it, we've seen that D are inspired by a lot of other gaming media, from a lot of curious corners sometimes. It's very possible. Your pet would die if you went on vacation IRL? Yeah. You can see how that is a very toxic approach to you should log in. Even the daily tribute is a form of getting you to log in. I mean, it's obvious as sin. I don't really need to spell this one out, but it's all part of the same package. The whole Voidrigs take time to build, or Warframes take this time to build, weapons take time to build, daily standing caps. All of this is a function of trying to get you to log in. All of it. It's the entire process. I left that one, I didn't need to. Voidrig. There we are. Cool. Set under construction. Also supposed to say, I mean, when Warframe was released, it didn't have a lot of other examples to reference. Maybe they made a lot of decisions that we'd now consider bad back then. Very possible, yeah. Very possible. As games evolve, they also... the market matures, and they have a better understanding as to both what is acceptable and what is not. Yeah. I caught that as well, /9. Yeah, in the recent dev short, there was a mention as to how Soulframe has experimented with a lower building time, and there is a consideration only on that level for Warframe. But only consideration. Don't get your hopes up. Blood Reaper 57, thank you very much for dropping your prime over here. Welcome to the channel, proper, my dude, and enjoy your lovely blue sub badge and all the benefits that come with that. Cheers indeed. I'm hoping you managed to get that through just before the ad break hit. If not, oof. That's all I can say on that one. Oof. Remediable say, I found even if I take a break from Warframe, I still log in until I run out of former blueprints. Exactly. And that's how they keep you there. Even when you're not playing Warframe, they get you to play Warframe. You can't cut because you have that fear of missing out. You fear not getting the value out of those blueprints. You fear that should you wish to return, you're not going to have as much format as you could have had if only you kept logging in. If only you kept Warframing every day. Drip, 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 drip. Gaming psychology. They got you. They got you. And it's far from the worst in the industry. Very, very far from it. I want to make that clear. But it is still free to play, game as a service, live gameplay. Oh, no, what's it? Live servers? I don't have the word there, sorry. But it's still that kind of circuit. Gotta keep the numbers up, gotta keep you clicking in. Versus paid one and done games where they go, you playing it? Cool. You stop playing it? Ah, that's a shame. We're working on the next title anyway, or we're working on the next patch. It is what it is. Live service games, yeah. Someone saying they can't out psychology my own depression at times. I mean, that comes down to you, dude. And at the same time, you say they can't out psychology you, but are you sure they haven't at least influenced it? Just saying. Even if you know all the factors involved, even if you know the psychology being played upon, how you react to it is still influenced versus if it wasn't there. And the really crazy bit, and this is the really wild bit, because I'm speaking to 173 people right now, and how many of you this even matters to, I don't know. But the really crazy bit is that for all the talk of the psychology, for all the awareness that we may have of it, and for all you may resist it, for all you may look at the FOMO and go, nah, I'm not interested. If you are that kind of person, if you do have the mental fortitude to clear out the whims and desires of other businesses and other individuals to narrow down to exactly what you want, you are no longer the target market. And at that point, you have successfully consigned yourself out of the interests of that business. If you resist all the marketing, if you resist all of the ploys, and do not follow the trends they want you to follow, you are no longer their target market. And things will not be tailored to you. That's the craziest bit of it all, from my opinion. Reading will say, I really want this level to have an orange shard in 4th slot. I'm not getting rid of my casting speed. I'm not getting rid of my parkour velocity either. No. Not happening. Not happening. As they say, I spent $50 once when I got 75% off, been playing for 3,000 hours. Yeah, fair do. Do you got some of your money? Cool, they're happy on that. They may get more from you at another point, they may not, but that's part of it. Sasha, I'm trying to get Tenet exec as a command. There's not a guide from me on the Tenet exec, I don't think. Did I do the Tenet melees? Was it Tenet melee? Nope. That command doesn't happen. Honestly, at that point, /stand, I think the command is catalog. Check the catalog. There we are. Check the catalog. But there we go. Morning, Penguin. How you doing? Yeah, if you're ever unsure about a video and you're not sure which command would work, check the catalogue. Almost every single video is listed in the catalogue. Maybe the last 1 or 2 recent videos, if I've not updated it as yet, my bad on that. But otherwise, pretty much everything is in the catalogue. So rather than having to go through all the commands or searching through YouTube and hoping it'll actually show you what you want for once, rather than 5,000 shorts of some inane thing because you accidentally clicked onto a Minecraft video once, the catalogue is just simple, searchable, there in front of you. Easy peasy stuff. Easy peasy stuff. It's even alphabetized. You think YouTube will ever alphabetize stuff for you? Psh, nope. Umbrella has an idea. Sister. Yeah? No Tenet melee guides? There we are then. Yeah, I didn't think I had covered them. And to be honest, they never actually amazed me that much. Which is probably why I haven't covered them. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that, Solomir, over on the Discord. It's EDA, Zaku, Batacore, Okikor, Galvacard, all in the same column. That was quite the lineup right there, wasn't it? Yeah, I did see that one. Right. I think this point has been rather well proven, though, with regards to the Voidrig and with regards to daily systems as they are set up. When it comes to the Voidrig, if you are trying to get someone into the Warframe as it currently stands, the best way is almost certainly going to be outlining to them what the farm entails, what they'll need to do, and then ask them, would you like me to just give you the parts? Because the chances are that you have not only got everything unlocked for it, but you could build those parts in a fraction of the farming time. A fraction of it. Or if you don't want to be so generous to your mate, you tell them about Warframe Market. Because nothing in game will suggest to them that they could have done that. Oh no, the game has absolutely no reason to suggest that to them. The only thing the game will suggest is to go to the bloody market here. Yeah. Protea Prime build? Exclamation mark Protea. Also, you can use a full sentence. Just... I don't know if it's just you're on mobile and decided to cut out the words because it's effort to type, but all you've just done there is drop into the stream out of nowhere, Protea Prime build. This isn't Google. Is it? Yeah. Heyo. At least we have got a guide for you. And maybe you are on mobile. Heck, you may be on mobile and also English as a second language and it may be more difficult, so whatever. We're off the duck's back on that. Agia, yeah, very correct. Breaking news, Ken isn't Google, he is more on topic than Google. I mean, I do go on tangents a lot, but yes, if I'm going to advertise something to you, typically I'm going to advertise me. By the way, subscribe. Subscribe! Because I think we're actually, like, what, 1 or 2 away from today's goal? 2 away from today's goal. There we are. 2 more people who aren't Mirror subscribed. Then we'd be there. Did I just say more off the duck's back? Water off the duck's back. Water off the duck's back, it's an expression, as in, because ducks are so waterproof with their plumage, any water gets onto their back, literally just goes straight off. Not a problem. Doesn't soak in, doesn't cause long-term problems, just gone. Correct, Umbrella, I am in fact not an AI. I am in fact not an AI. I don't think we'd want a Kenjnir AI. That would be bad. Pyra! Oh, this is slightly awkward. Welcome on in, Pyra. Thank you very much for raiding on over with your stream right there. I hope you've had yourself a wonderful one. I'm sure you have had yourself a wonderful stream, and I'm sure you also probably want to get off and relax now that you are no longer on the camera. But thank you very much for raiding on in. Welcome on in, raiders. Oh. 2 things you need to know if you are new to this channel right now, joining with Pyra. First thing you need to know is that I am the Kenjnir, solver practical problems here in Warframe, and we have Warframe themselves here. Look at that, subscribing to the channel and everything. Well, isn't that amazing? Welcome on in. Widescreen John says hi too. Well, hello to John too. Unless you've already heard the news, just to let you know on that, Pyra and John, I will not be at TennoCon this year, unfortunately. I'm sorry, just have to miss out on that. I genuinely cannot afford to go, but it was great to see you. Now, the second thing, those of you new to this channel need to know, and for everyone else who is not new, I suppose, we are about to do the Platinum Raffle as well. So exclamation mark ticket in the chat for a chance to win it. Doesn't matter if you're on play Warframe on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or Switch. Anyone can enter and anyone can win it. We've had it before now, where someone has won with their very first message being ticket. They were the very last person to enter. They won it. It can go to anyone. Sorry, yes, and mobile. I do apologise. Whoever is behind the Warframe account today. Have we got Zach there? Was it Zach or Rue or Uday? I think it was Rue's birthday recently, so it's hopefully not Rue. They should be on holiday. Tis me. Tis me. Z-Man. Okay. Yeah, there we are. We know who it is now. The man who once declared himself Knuff, I think, is now on the Kenjnir stream. Yeah, that works. Oh no, that's absolutely fine, Pyra. You absolutely raid and run. You go and have yourself the rest you deserve. Thank you again for raiding in. You have yourself a good time. What happens if the Warframe account wins the raffle? Well, first that would require them to enter, which they haven't done, I notice, which is probably for the best. But if the Warframe account does win the raffle, then I will require that the person behind the Warframe account, Zach, then lets me know what their personal Warframe account name is so that I can have the platinum sent on over to them. And I don't think Zach wants to share that. I think Zach would like to keep it as just DE Zach. I think, you know, there's a certain separation between work and personal life they might want to keep there. So they've got multiple reasons not to enter, not least of which it would look a damn right shady. Absolutely. Very true, Zach. Yeah, usually sending out the platinum, not receiving it. Yeah. For those of you who have ever won a giveaway on this channel, by the way, any of you have ever received something in your inbox saying, hey, you won the giveaway, this person right here, this account, the man behind the Warframe account right now, that's the man who's done it for you. That's the man who sent it over to you. So if you have ever won a giveaway on this channel, I want you to thank him right there for the effort he puts in, managing not only the giveaways we run, but every single Warframe creator across the entire program who does these kinds of giveaways. All of them are all handled by that man right there. So make sure you give him a thanks on that, whilst you grab yourself a ticket. Because my god, that is a lot of work. Solanzi and I know firsthand just how much effort it can be managing just one set of giveaways. That's a lot of work from Zach. And Uday, Best Platinum Santa. Yep, Uday and Zach do work together. My apologies on that, yes. Uday does get involved and handle a lot of the Platinum handouts too, I should say. Very true. Very, very true on that. Oh. And so I'm saying thank you and spread appreciation to whomever did the casting for Jade Shadows. I'm sure they'll pass that along, Zom, absolutely. Natty the Palace saying, if I never won, can I bribe my way into 75 Platinum? Maybe the price of 75 Plat? Natty, you know what? Here's a solution for you. And I think you'll like this one. Given, you know, I'm picking up what you're putting down here. I see the eyes. If you would like 75 Plat now, and I've got a great way for this for you. Between you and me, if you would like 75 Plat right now, better still, tradable 75 Platinum. No restrictions on it. What I want you to do is go to warframe.com/platinum and buy some. Because if you want to win it, you're going to win it legitimately. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to give y'all one more minute on grabbing the ticket there for anyone who's missed out on it. Loki, it's no space on the commands. The bot can't read it without the space. Bot can't read it with the space. How are you guys so comfortable using any Foscal other than Xeneric? Can't see myself trading out the energy regen for anything else. There are lots of energy regen options, which is why a lot of people can handle without it. Some people will have health orb generation options, and that means they can use Equilibrium. Some people will use Lavos, who doesn't use energy. Others will have Arcane Energize. That absolutely floods you with energy in a lot of circumstances. Some people run hyper-efficient setups. That also works out too. Blackwing, you need no space before the ticket there. So there are lots of ways to handle energy. There's Energy Nexus now. There's Arcane Steadfast to just have free casts. Excuse me. So lots of options all round. But yeah, absolutely use Xeneric if you need it as well. I use a Nairu because of the armor strip, the shield strip, and the poise effect as well if I'm not using Prime Sure-Footed. Thank you very much for that, Warframe, and Zach behind the account. Thank you for stopping by, and you have yourself a wonderful one. We'll catch you around, dude. Alright, with Zach dropping off, I think that is perfect time to wrap up the giveaway entries there. If you've not already grabbed a ticket, it means you weren't paying attention, and so you don't deserve one. That's how it works. Very simple. If you can't even type !ticket into the chat, you just never wanted to win it. So, those are closed. And what do you know? For a 75 Platinum giveaway, there's a 75 entries. That works. Like I say, seems Android phones add a space for use predictive text. They do, yeah. You have to type things carefully on that side. Yeah. 75 entries for 75 plat. Who's going to be the winner? The winner today is Wicked Radiation. Wicked Radiation, congratulations, you are the winner today. I'll be contacting you shortly after the end of the stream. Get hold of your Warframe username and platform, and we'll get that platinum sent on over to you. We'll need username, platform, and cross-save status, just to make certain on that. But yeah, we'll get that all sorted out for you, absolutely. Congratulations. In fact, I see you there in the chat right now, so let me just open up that chat message with you. Let's open up that chat message. That is a lot of dubs thrown in chat. Sure, why not? Just your chat history pops up and half of them are either emotes or W. Got it. Hi there, smiley face. And send. There, if you could just respond to that, please. Warframe username, platform, cross-save status. We'll get that sorted for you. I'll send you the remaining details in the DM shortly after the stream. Right, everyone else. Unfortunately, as you might be gathering, this is where we have to wrap it up now. This is where we have to wrap it up. But I don't want you going anywhere. We're going to be raiding on over to another part of the Warframe community. And of course the question is, where can we raid on over to? Who can we visit today? I do wonder. We can't visit Pyra because they just raided into us. Kind of obvious. I hope you can put those two details together. But let's see. On the Warframe category. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where do we go? I don't know. We'll find out shortly. Let's see. I've actually got quite a few options today. Ooh. We have got quite a few good options to raid on over to. So say legendary drops makes a good target at the moment. You know what? There we are. I trust my mods. I trust my mods. That's what you say. That's where we go. If that's what you say, that's where we go. Absolutely. Let's just grab the username there, because it's always better to copy-paste. I've learned my lesson on that one. Raid initiated. Lines up. Yep, there we are. So, this is a suggestion from Solancy. We are raiding now out to another stream. Those of you who've come over from Pyra Stream, I do apologise on you catching the very tail end of this, but we are going to be heading on out now. I will be live again on Friday for some more Not Warframe, and on Sunday for some more good old Warframe itself, from 7 till 10 UK time. But that is all from me today. Thank you very much for joining in, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.